All right, you adventurers have actually come to Absalom from many different places all over the world. You're not actually a party or anything else like that right now. You're just happen to be in the same bar, the Floating Chest. This happens to be a wharfside bar. You were looking to get passage off because a little over about 2 weeks ago, war broke out in Absalom. Out of the blue, there were trebuchets fired at the city, but these were necrotic bombs. These bombs that were going off were not only killing the local residences, but rising them as undead. These undead had to be thwarted with and fought with. And you heard that the first Swabo actually took out the captain of the watch. Um, you've now been looking at, well, this is a war. You guys don't normally do wars. Most of you kind of look like you're wanting your own either fame or fortune or just the fun of adventure. And war is a little different than adventure since it's more organized armies and following directions from kings and queens who probably have never seen a dragon lair in their lives, you know, whereas many of you already have. So your thoughts were book passage on the best ship you could find out of here. When you hit the wharf, you found most of the boats had already sailed. There's no other boats coming in. And they have also, the wharf master has revoked privileges for boats to come in or go out at this time, due to the fact that they've just now gone to war with an adversary. You've heard whispers around the town that it's actually a figure by the name of Tar-Bifon attacking. Tar-Bifon's known throughout this world as the Whispering Tyrant. He was somebody who fought the god Erodin about 1,000 years ago, and this god put him in the ground, literally, when he was a necromancer. It was said about a few hundred years later, he rose from his own grave as a lich, gathered an army, and then had to fight again. In this battle, not only did he destroy the god Erodin's demi-deity of valor and justice, her name was ooh, God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Azrazni. He killed her on the battlefield just to spite the god, to show his power. His armies then marched forward, and it was at that time, by the way, most of you, for recall knowledge, and any of you that ever been inside of a clergy heard that the goddess Iomea was actually a general on that battlefield and received a potent sign to come to this town, Absalom, where there is a temple known as the Starstone Temple. If you face its challenges, you come out a god. She did. And she took the battle to him through a few things that, unless you make knowledge skills on, you're not going to be too sure about. But either way, they locked him away in his own tower, put seals around it. Now, the common chant is about a year ago, something went bad because that area was actually guarded by a city called Vigil, and it was known as Last Wall. And in the city of Vigil was over 150,000 paladins. It was one of these martial law towns of good and prosperity, and they actually had specific routines of watching this tower to make sure his power didn't grow. That all ended a year ago when that fucking town blew up. And I don't mean smally. I mean, it was like a nuclear bomb took out the end. It destroyed everything. Now, the last wall has been called now the Lands of Undeath or the Deadlands because whatever was used causes anything that dies over there to rise from the grave is what you've heard.
Somebody noticed they're pretty vague on that.
So now, what you've been doing.
Rewards.
Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me, honey?
Anybody there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, there's somebody talking in the background. So, otherwise, what you've been trying to do is skirt anywhere there's these wars going on because undead are no fun to fight. Um, so, making fortune and prosperity right now has been a little bit rough. You were originally coming to Aslan because it was the furthest away from the war. Last Wall is over 2,000 miles to the north. It's very far away. Even the most powerful teleports can't get you there. Okay. So you figured you're far enough away from the war. Little did you know he wanted to attack this city and take over this town and this island of Cortoris. So now that's where you're all sitting at. You're all sitting around a bar trying to figure out exactly where you're going to be able to go. At this time, walking into the bar is a 5'9" Xin Shao, which is basically Asian appearing lady. She's wearing what looks like clockwork armor with cloth underneath it, followed by about 5 guards. They walk in, stand down to the bar, and then turn around and face all of you and say, "Heroes, we need you, and we know you were here. we've heard from all the captains you're trying to book passage out of here. She throws down the writ that you already had a copy of because you kind of came here seeing what it was about. She said, we need you to help out with this. This is your decision alone if you're going to accept it. She looks at any other patrons in the bar and she says, I need the room. Guards escort them out and 2 guards stand at the door. She said, you're all free to leave whenever you like to. We're not going to ask you or force you to assist us in any way, shape, or form, but we've gotten some information, and right now, all of our major forces are to the east fighting the undead army that's rallying out there. And some of our greatest heroes have already gone that direction. What we're looking for is something that can slow down these forces of darkness. Do you guys want to take it? If you don't want to take it, this is your choice. I'm not going to force you. You notice that her clockwork armor kind of shifts and moves a little bit, as it looks like parts of her backpack move on its own as well. She says, if you say yes, I'll conscript all of you right now, tell you what the mission is. You don't follow my orders. All I can do is give you information on what's going on and what we need help with. If not, what do I have to offer? You see one of the guards come up and drops a bag on the middle of the big bonfire table that's around you where you got a couple glasses. Out of that bag spills all kinds of rune
No, I don't
stones.
hear him.
I'll pause for a second there. Somebody not getting audio?
What'd you say? You don't hear him
I
talking?
can't get into the game.
I'll send you your password again.
Okay, there you are.
Sure.
On the table set in a bag of rune stones. These rune stones have everything from flaming, thundering. You see some potency runes, some fairly decent ones as well. You also hear the jingle of coin inside there too, as you see a few platinum pieces spill out. She says, I don't expect anybody to risk their life for just a commendation from the city of Absalom. Now, we would be grateful if you helped out and slowed down what we found out. But by all means, if you're able to stop them and bring back proof of what we found as intel, we'd be greatly appreciative.
Or how dangerous will this be?
I don't know. We got rumor the fact that we found several undead broke off from the main army and they were headed towards the southern Quatorian mountains. We believe they may be going out there to Renfine Mansion. Renfine out there was once noted for a family that helped settle some of Absalom in the early days, but they fall under a little bit of a shroud of darkness due to some of the activities of one of the younger. It was said that he actually dabbled in necromancy, and our fear is that he uncovered or found secrets out that Tarbyphon's looking for. And the last thing we need to do is be fighting a war on 2 fronts as well. So what we're asking is that you head out towards Renfine Manor, find out what's going on there. If they're doing anything, put an end to it. If you find out more information, follow it to its source. But all I know right now is a large body of undead did cut off and go that direction. Now, I'm not asking you to take on an army of undead, but you're adventurers, and not all undead move at the same speed. So maybe you can pick some of those forces off and slow them down as well. We don't know what their intentions are at all. But I can tell you what we have seen cut off is we've seen cut off a Grave Knight. We're very positive that it's one of the older ones from the beginning of the war. The other ones that we're sure of is there's probably about 150 different skeletal warriors with him on horseback, along with maybe a couple of dozen priests of the Whispering Way. There could be some undead Ungothian priests in there too. But understand the area around Kevin's Watch and Southern Quatorian Force
You
is
got her
cut with
talking. I've gotten it.
is cutting from multiple chasms all over the forest. So these chasms give you a lot of choke points that you could attack them from as well. But the first mission and the main important one is why are they headed towards Renfine Monastery or Mansion?
Well, I'm no undead expert, but it's better than just sitting here waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, there's no boats coming. Sorry, guys. We're at war. The harbor master won't let anything through. Now, if you're successful in this and you don't want to help us anymore, whatever you find out, bring us back information on. We'll work on seeing if we can get a teleportational circle to going. If we can, then we'll get you out of the city that way. At least if we could get you over to Ontari or somewhere else like that, we'll turn around and that'll be able to get you boats out of here. You hear Antari, and you notice that both there's a wizard sitting at a table across with the monk in red, and you notice that the goblin on the opposite side, they kind of give a little bit of a shiver when Antari's mentioned.
Ah, the failed dragon attack.
You hear the old wizard in the corner go, "Yeah, dragons, not fun. Lost many companions in Antari."
Well, the offer's good enough for me.
Yeah, I'll come along.
You had me at fire. Fire.
She lays out a map. She goes, "This is the southern Kantarian forest. The area of Renfine Church is or in Renfine Manor / church is actually in the Polo clan southern regions." She says, "Absalom is where you're coming from, so you'll literally only have to leave the city, and it's less than a day and a half's ride. You need to be careful around that area because that is a Centaurian clan. They're about 5,000 strong, and their leader's a well-known hothead rager type, so be careful of him. If you see their clan, we're not trying to get any war things going. We're hoping that we can get some peace efforts going between them to help during the war, so we've already sent ambassadors that way. We're hoping that while the ambassador's there, they won't be doing as many patrols, and you'll be able to get into that area where the Renfine's at." Any other questions
Always
you
one
got
thing
for
or
me?
another with this damn thing. Now it says the DM is muted by me. I see no way to unmute.
Oh, you gotta click, right click on his name, and then where it says mute, you gotta click it so the box doesn't have a check mark in it.
I don't have a mute on him, man.
No, I mean, I
He
think
does. He's
on
got his own
on
mute.
his, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I hear him
He's
fine,
got
unless he's coming through your
Under
mic.
player?
No, I
yeah,
hear
he
him.
can't hear you, is what he's saying. I'll go
Oh,
in there and fix it for him real quick. Give me about 2 seconds.
yeah, no problem. I've shared with you guys the map as well. Everybody that can hear me, if you go into your characters and you go all the way to the back where your notes are at, you'll see campaign notes. I've linked this journal in your own notes. So you don't have to wait for me to show you these images if you want to look at them. While he's fixing that, I want to point out something that's a little different in the system too. This came with their last version and their update. You'll notice that you have what looks like sound waves coming from creatures that are outside of your purview. It's because you can hear them.
Oh.
Right. Only certain things in this game remove the ability to hear. And if you do lose the ability to hear, then that is not visible to you. Or if a rogue does something that makes them undetectable, it removes the ability for people to hear them. Any questions for me? Captain sits down, buys around for everybody.
Well, I wasn't gonna go with you, but since you bought around, that made the total difference.
When do you need us to head out?
We saw their forces cut out last night and start heading that
There
direction.
he is.
So they've already gotten almost a day's ride ahead of you, and they're undead, so they don't have to rest. They could already be at Renfine. If they are at Renfine, destroy them. But what we do know is the main force continued on towards the southern mountains of Kotora. So hit Renfine. If you find out anything more there, great. Keep it. Bring it back to us after you take out as much of that force as you can. Them being skeletons primarily, maybe a couple of tougher characters inside there, you should be able to decimate their forces. I've heard all of your reputations. I've heard Satiel can crackle lightning that destroys 4 or 5 things, and I've heard, Kara, you can destroy undead like nobody else's business. Ugrin, your bashing is legendary, and so is yours, Fimbus, for your use of fire and pyrotechniques. These should be nothing for you to take out, but everything for us. Because if they're finding other graveyards, if they're doing things like that and rallying their forces, this is just doom and gloom more for Absalom. We've never faced an adversary like this before. We have a lot of confidence that the supports inside of Absalom will stand because we've stood so many fights, let's say. The only thing I could counsel is whatever you do, do not disturb the Red Dubutte. It is on your map. That was the powerful inventor that tried to attack the city over 500 years ago. His area has been sequestered, and we're afraid that if anything's let out of there, it might just be a twofold problem.
Oh, the tower that's
Yeah.
on the map here?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Far blunt.
If any reason you head over by the Tar clan, that is a Minotaurian society, about 5,000 strong. They war with the Centaurians, and the only thing that keeps the peace around there is the Gilman that live up in the remnants of the mountain. For those that don't know, this island used to be underwater. It's pretty common knowledge to some, but not a lot, so I'll give a quick explanation of it. When the people who used to live on this island called this their home, the city, it was destroyed by an act of destruction that's unmeasurable on our world. It's called Earthfall, and a race that fought these godlike beings sunk this entire area, hit it with something from the sky, a meteorite larger than anybody had ever seen. The god Erodin, in turn, raised his city and raised this island from the bottom of the sea after several hundred years. But his people had already begun to change. His people were no longer godlike. The best they were is more aquatic humanoids called Gilman. They are still part of the Azarani race that he is, and we don't know if that's where they're headed as well. In those caves are the remnants of some of their cities. So he could be searching for knowledge there too. But we know they keep peace between the Minotaurs and the Centaurs, is all that we're aware of. Because we don't keep that peace, they do. But that's where that force is headed. Worst case scenario, it's heading there to instill some type of plague and then come back at us with an undead army of Minotaurs and Centaurs. Worst case scenario, there's something the Gilman are hiding or know, and that Tar Bifon wants it. Either way, everything leads first to Renfine. And Renfine's where that small group cut off at. We know it's got some undead Minotaurs with it, we believe. And that's all we know. Maybe a priest.
And where is Renfine on the map? I don't see it labeled.
It's not. It's actually directly below the Polo clan by a cluster of 3 trees and one large pine tree that's on your map. That pine tree's visible as soon as you leave the gates of Absalom. It's over 500 feet high.
Okay.
If it helps, she tosses down 10 platinum pieces. Get you some extra provisions before you head out. If everything goes well, come back and request. I'm Captain Chun. Just request to see me. Good luck. She looks at the guards and snaps her fingers twice, and you see them turn around and march out the entrance, and they're gone.
Da 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 da.
Robert, how far is this?
By the map, unknown. She
Couple
said they
inches.
She said they cut off of their main force, skirted Absalom, and have a day's ride on you and may already be there. But Renfine is only a day away. Now, scale to the rest of the map, no idea. It's not a to scale map. That's why you guys are given just this kind of like calligraphy map. Nothing's to scale.
See,
So it's
but is Absalom down here in the corner where the little
horses that.
Absalom?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so we only got to go north,
Yeah,
you know,
north, little
a
northwest
few
of town.
days or something.
Yeah, if
Okay.
even that. What she said in the beginning is it's about a day's ride, and they've already got a day's lead on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Oh, we can use this platinum to buy some horses. Maybe a carriage.
Nah,
We have horses.
No. That's why she left 10 platinum.
Yeah.
That's the equivalency of 100 gold pieces to help you guys get horses.
And doing a head count, how many of us are there?
You see, the old guy go, I don't know if I'm going to go. I got another companion I'm waiting for. We might catch up with you later, though. I can pick up horses.
righty roo.
Same with this figure here in the red. It goes, I've got a mount. Not that it's faster than me, but we'll catch up. Also, by the way, any of your extra supporting characters, if you're running 2, would be in this bar at this time as well. They will be catching up later.
Okay. Okay.
AKA somebody stopped my primary. Okay. You guys can do some quick shopping if you want to get a horse. The horses I'm not really going to track as beasts of burden for you because I'm not going to go after killing your horses or anything else like that to slow you down since this is just a one shot.
What skill check do you use for horses?
Okay.
What was the question again?
What skill do you use for horses?
Well, I don't think they have any handle animal. Most of them are trained for riding, so you just ride. I don't think there's a ride anymore. Well, there could be a handle animal if it's scared. I think that's about it.
Can I have a donkey?
If you're trying to do like tricks and stuff with it, sometimes they use acrobatics or something like that.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Or
Seriously, can I have a donkey?
Yeah, you can have whatever you
yeah,
want.
Sweet.
I was gonna say my character doesn't need anything huge.
Whatever I want?
I
No,
Can I have a llama?
no,
want a wolf.
You said whatever I want.
I lied.
If
You said donkey.
just
Llama?
go with a carriage.
Polar
Just
bear?
pillow talk.
Please.
You want an alpaca?
Mhm.
You know, it might be cheaper if we just got a wagon, 2 horses and a wagon. Everybody just rode.
There is
in
no
between.
place for logic in this game.
I'm not thinking logically. I'm thinking saving money, Lee. I like money.
Okay.
Good to know. Not a bad idea. I'd like to be able to sit and do some things. I could do that in a wagon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I might as well have wizard written on my forehead,
No problem. I will drop you guys out a wagon.
if anybody's wondering.
Could play us a tune as we go along.
We should have bard.
I'm gonna rummage through this bag of runes, see what all is in there.
No, she took it with her. She said if you're successful. Sorry, man. I don't pay up front. I
You
gave
know
you
she
10
ain't gonna
platinum.
leave it with it.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't
Saw
leave it.
that coming.
Oh,
They're not bothering anybody. Hush. Let's have names. How about
Well, I still can't see anything. I got a black map, my little token. I think it's stuck in a wall or something.
I'm still in the inn.
Yep, everybody's still
Yeah,
in the end. I'm gonna be
I
moving you
think
to
I'm,
your next location. Let me fire
I
that up.
see the square for my token, but I think I'm stuck in a wall. Because when I try to move it, it says, you can't move through the wall.
So can we just go ahead and say everybody introduce themselves?
Well, you guys can do that.
Or we could role play it. I'm Sygam. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Grim.
I'm on Grim. So,
Pleasure.
do you guys need to eat or drink something before we go?
I think I'm ready whenever.
Eh,
No,
pretty
and
sure
I'm
I had something to eat before everything happened, so I'm good.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
I got good and liquored up last night, so I'm all set.
Okay. You guys take a ride out of Absalom. You leave through this magnificent city. Now, Absalom's a city that has about 1 million people in it. So think size of ancient Rome. As you're going through, the most predominant building you see is the Star Citadel that rises up 1,000 feet. The stone at the top of this thing can be seen from the entire city, the glow that comes off of it. Almost lights the city up at night, but does not make it as bright as daylight. As you're riding out, you can see the cobblestone streets slowly turn into dust and dirt as you move into West Region, which is a smaller outer city outside the main wall of Absalom. As you're riding this way, you can see out to the natural sea harbor that Absalom's built around, and you can see the carcasses of what looks like thousands of ships. You've heard that wars have tried to conquer this over the last 1,000 years, or almost 2,000 years. None have been successful. You can see some of these wrecks are still floating and bobbing. Others of these look like they were made out of stone and still have glowing material on them. Others you can see chittering little bodies running across them, probably undead, that are trying to get in as well. But you see, as you're riding back, you see another volley go at the city, and you see a dome that protects it as it shatters off of what must be a massive wall of force. As you're leaving the city, you see ringing each one of the walls is a tower that stands about 400 feet high. At the top of this tower looks like an entire enclave of mages, incantating in unison, doing rituals that seem to be prolifically spinning a wall of force around the top of this city, protecting it from the trebuchet blasts that are coming from the eastern side. You can see over there is a large black cloud. Something's generating it. You can also see the remnants of a tower. Everybody had talked about it in the town when you first got there. Next, the god that actually was responsible for part of the undead lands to the east. It was said he tried to conquer the city himself, and that's the remnants of his tower that from 1,000 years ago that was never able to be destroyed, and no one's ever been able to do anything to move it or relocate it. It's actually a cursed location that's still visible from anywhere in the city. He built this ominous tower that could be seen from no matter where you stood to let everybody know that he was attacking the town. That has been taken over by whatever forces have been launching these attacks. Your Whispering Tyrant, Tarbyphon, whoever it might be. But you can still see the trebuchets firing off the top of it as you're riding out of the town. You notice that there's an air of urgency as a lot of people in this western town, that's probably about 1,000, maybe 1,500. A lot of them are packing up carts and heading away. It looks like they're heading more towards the west to get away from the war. You see the same in the northern suburb of Absalom, this north reach. You see that same thing's happening up there. Lots of military movement around this outside area as well. As you're riding your horse and cart, as you're going out towards the northwest, you just can feel this ominous feeling oppressing everybody. You can see that there's dark clouds still rolling in even from the east, and something seems to be holding them at bay. And not you get a little not gets a little twist in its stomach, saying, I think that's the druids trying to slow down the undeath. Okay. See, make sure I got everybody out here. I don't. I got to get Fimbus, and then we're good to go. Or whatever. What did you change Fumbus's name to? Did you decide? Okay. Leave it as Fumbus. Okay. You guys parked the carts on the outskirts or in church. You did see and spy. I'll let people do their perceptions. I'll tell you what you see.
Pissing me off. And Foundry's not working all of a sudden.
Some people, I did install an app. If you look down in that lower left-hand corner, you will see little bubbles appear. That is your latency. We
Oh,
do know.
mine's it's telling me I don't have WebGL or something like that, which I don't have a problem with it on any of the other games that I play, so I don't know what's going on with this one.
Hmm.
But it keeps flashing out a white screen every time
What
I
browser are you
load
using?
in. It says Chrome.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I didn't have a problem with it last night. You know what I mean? Like, it was working fine when I was working on the characters and everything, and now all of a sudden it just don't want to run.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you use deception or perception?
Perception. Same as you'd use for combat.
Somebody rolled a deception.
I'm gonna put everybody into combat. That'll help because that'll do their as well, and I can just edit your perception checks and add them in there. God, Kerry got a 34. That's crazy.
I rolled a 19, so.
Nice. And everyone, the platform is going a little slow for me as well. For those that are joining us, the hoster that I use that keeps this server on all the time, it turns around and actually has latency problems at times. So, and that latency is actually what's causing the issue. So unfortunately, that causes rolls not to show up. So it's not people doing anything wrong. It's literally just the platform having issues. Like I still haven't seen anybody's initiatives come through yet. They're slowly coming through.
Yeah, your ping is the highest.
I hadn't rolled mine yet because I still can't get the dang thing.
Everybody else is doing the yellow or green, and for you it's red.
That's weird. I rolled initiative and it rolled perception.
I think that's the same. Huh?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, yeah.
Let's give it a minute to let the platform catch up. I think there's some network things going on because I'm not seeing any rolls come in yet. So I'm going to go ahead and try to restart my interface real quick and see if that's the issue. It might take me a minute to get back in. So let's just take a 2-minute break real quick.
Sure.
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in
Yeah, I'm logging back in, guys. My router's saying I'm getting a gig down, 40 meg up, so that shouldn't be too bad. It should be more than enough. They delayed installing my fiber optic connection for my 1 gig up and down.
Always something.
Yeah.
What this WebGL thing is, it keeps telling me I don't have some kind of assurance or something. It was like the map flashed on and I saw the tokens and everything on the map for like 2 seconds, and then the whole screen just went white. Like, I don't know what's going on.
That's when I call tech support.
Yeah, the problem is I'm your tech support.
Here you go. I posted in our chat and Discord how to enable WebGL in a Chrome browser. Sometimes it's required just because of other things that go on, and it could be mine because mine I do use some of the special effects that are available on the platform. They're heavily dependent on WebGL, but most of our players, when we first started playing, hit those issues. So I blasted out to everybody, hey, here's some pre-settings, let's do these. Just make sure that doesn't cause us problems. Because we were using Roll 20, and Roll 20 was taking in excess of 20 minutes to load up our games. It was like,
It's weird.
it was so slow on our games.
I went to the site and it says you should see a spinning cube. If you don't, then so I see the spinning cube, so it must be
Something
fine.
else.
It says it supports it, so that's working okay.
Yeah, should be fine then.
So then I don't know what this shit is going on here.
Unless it's this platform not sending you the correct information in a Jira or in any of its Node.js commands. It could be that too. That's why everybody knows, probably starting next month, I'll be running off my own server that I built. I'm just waiting for my fiber drop. And then I'm getting off this platform, and I already have a DNS, which is going to be dmrmz.com for my games to be hosted at.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll send everybody the link out once I've got everything stood up and running. It's already got a copy of all the games we play in right now. So, okay. Fumbus's initiative is there. Kira's is there. Oh, you didn't have to re-roll. You had a good initiative, Kira.
I got a black map now.
Oh, that's fine.
It's letting me roll initiative, but like I don't have a map. I can't see anything. I mean, my character's got dark vision. I should be able to see even if it's
Yeah, and I'm on your character right now. So your character, I'll click on your character. I just moved your character. It should have vision.
I don't see shit.
Huh. Let me redrop
I
your
can
character.
see these. I can see these 3 or whatever 2 that are look like they're hidden up here in the top corner, but other than that, I don't. Oh, wait a minute.
I just dropped you a new. I dropped you a new token.
Okay.
Can everybody else see okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
I still can't see. I mean, I can see the tokens with the little. It looks like everybody's hidden to me for some reason.
Huh.
Maybe you were looking in the wrong direction. Oh.
Nah.
Yeah, that's weird. Here, it is. Yeah, that's weird. Your character's. Wow, the platform's having a problem, guys. I just drug out Fumbus's token, and it brought out Sagam's. Try it again. No, there's something going.
I
Yeah.
see 2 of me.
Okay. Everybody's going to get booted because I'm going to reboot this server. Something funny's going on, and I don't know what's going on with the hoster. So
Okay.
I'd say everybody take about a 10-minute while I go ahead and do this. Sorry about that.
Cool. That's good.
That's why I'm getting off this guy's system.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dropping down the road.
Hey, Chandler, you got a lot of static or wind, by the way?
It's Sounds like you got the car window rolled down.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. Okay, everybody should have
Thought he
got a
was
stop
rubbing his
screen.
beard on the mic.
Yeah, that was freaking.
My headphones keep turning off too. Probably because I'm not saying anything. Don't mind me if I make random noises just to keep my headset on.
What kind of noises are we talking about here?
Not those. That comes after game.
I don't know, squeaks and burps. I don't know.
Burps are okay.
Yeah.
Squeaks like mouse squeaks?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right then. I approve.
I don't.
And close that and reopen it.
Should be coming
got-
back up for everybody now.
Yeah, you gotta wait till he gets it turned on.
It's back on. I'm logging back in. Everybody else can try to log back in now. Resetting the servers pretty quick.
You know, I hope your run command is run DMRMZ.
It is. Wild thing.
What's a wild thing? What?
My run DMZ command. It's a wild thing.
Because instead of run DMC, it's run
Yeah.
DMRMZ.
Yep.
Price. Okay, well, it didn't help me any.
Oh my God, I just got that. Rumsey. RMZ. Rumsey.
Find me online on my YouTube channel that way too. Okay.
My computer's acting like it has to filter people out of the way.
Now let me see if it'll draw out your token.
Okay. I see a 24 initiative and other good stuff.
What the hell?
And we're back in that place. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And there's no reason for that. Let me double check this. Oh, I fixed it. I found it out what it is. For some reason, it's one of the add-ons I use. It's fucking with us. I'm fixing it right now for you, hon. There you go. And I'll fix the prototype token real quick here too. For some reason, it was drawing. It actually linked two tokens for some reason. It's almost like they made you companions or something. I don't know. Let me know if everybody can see.
Yeah, I got the same view we left on.
Yep.
I think I still see a shadow token of me.
It should go away right now.
It says 10 foot.
Let me see, delete that one. See if Fumbus drags back out correctly now. It's still giving it the wrong name, and I don't know why. Sorry, guys, I'm doing triage because this platformer guy that's doing this, he's got everything in containers, and I don't
No,
think
I have a problem.
I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing. I said that to him a couple times in private chat too. He was like, he's like, "Do you know very much about containers?" I went, "Absolutely." And you're charging me for one that's supposed to have 4 CPUs and 12 gigs of RAM, and I can tell right now from my own tools, you ain't even giving me a quarter of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm fixing that. Anybody else getting red bars going across the top of their screen for any reason?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, go ahead and reload your page real quick, honey. Just do a recycle. One more time, should fix that.
What are all the circles look like pools? Are those monsters?
Uh, from your perspective, what you're seeing is any of the little circles with like little ripples in them, that's you're hearing your comrades or hearing other creatures. So if they're not in your primary sight line, then if they're behind you or etc., you will get sounds coming from them. That will always be the case. In fact, that's the reason for your flat 5 rolls on invisible creatures, because you can still hear them. But you still got to make the flat 5 to target them. But you can tell by hearing they're over in that location. Only by using a rogue's undetectable stealth or sneaking or other spells like Zone of Silence does it remove the sound from the tokens, and they're literally non-perceivable in any way, shape, or form. Because in the Pathfinder 2e system, they believe you can still be heard. Thus, you can hear an invisible person walking across a crunchy, crunchy sand or something else like that. That's their way of interpreting that for everybody to see. Okay. Anybody still not able to see? Can you see Porcar?
Acceleration is what it's asking me.
And did that clear up your issues? Okay, good. Okay. I still got Isaac, if you could roll your initiative on your character, or did you already do a perception check and I need to add
No.
it?
First.
Yep, I got it. I'll add it then. The 25, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I can reroll.
No, I'll add it in because you guys already rolled the perception I asked for. I can't fix that.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Hey, Ashley,
Yeah.
how's your baby, man?
Oh, she's better today. Much better. Like we fought with her temperature for 2 days, but now she's good.
That's good.
Yeah, no
Let me
kidding.
translate into Fahrenheit for you guys.
About 100.
103.
Damn.
I mean, it's for the first time we saw it on a baby, and we got really afraid, and she was a bitch for 2 days.
It's almost
She
like
was
putting her in a bathtub with ice.
sorry, come again?
That's almost like putting her in a bathtub with ice.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's mostly us. We got scared, but first experience it's something.
Yeah.
And she was constantly doing some noises that made you sad, but and she wouldn't want to sleep. So I guess it's normal, and we'll get used to it. Like little kids, we'll have more like for second or third baby when it gets this high. We'll just be give him the medicine and let him sleep.
Yeah. By the fourth one, you'll let him swim in sewage.
I think you remember my drive with Gabe, don't you, Brian? In
Which
that
one?
station wagon? Yeah, Gabe was like 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old, and I'm watching him. Quit breathing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that roll.
Oh, dude, I had to redo. Well, you had an 11 up there, so I just put it back up there. For some reason, this game is linking tokens, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. I may have to just totally recreate him, but that was actually Fumbus's roll.
Huh. You sure? I mean, I'll take it.
No, you had an 11. So it should
Didn't
be
somebody
right.
say
Try to,
like 30 something?
but Gabe quit breathing. Long story short, got in the car
Yeah.
with him and Brian, was freaking out. So I took the station wagon I had, and this fucker hit 110 flying down I-35. Got there just to have the nurse to go, they do that. Because he started breathing again, but I was afraid it was going to stop. Got there, and the nurse is kind of like, they do that. They stop breathing for a few seconds. It's okay. It's normal. And I'm like, I didn't know, man. It's like,
That's a new one on me.
oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. I will go ahead and start initiative. Hopefully this platform is going to stay stable for us to do this game today. Okay, the first one up is Ugrin.
Am I even in there?
I'll take a look around. Like what's going on. Can you unpause so I can turn
Yep.
around?
Yep, you sure may.
Uh, can I do like a perception action?
You already did. It's part of your initiative. Okay, Azek, in this game, they don't do an initiative where your initiative is actually like a static roll with your dexterity modifier. It's your perception. So in this game, when you roll initiative, you're actually rolling a perception when you go into combat. Now, initiative can be other things as well. Like a good example would be if you're in a debate with somebody in a town. The initiative for that combat might actually be your diplomacy check. Or if you're a rogue and you're coming into combat and you have stealth up, your initiative modifier will be your sneak. The perception is rolled because that's how you actually see the adversary or notice them. So whatever they would do to counter that notice or engage in that conversation or etc. could be used as well. Another way of looking at it too is, let's say you're running and you get into a fight. Somebody tries to jump you. You may not use perception at that time. You might actually use your acrobatics or your athletics for that roll. So initiative now is not a flat thing that you roll. It's dynamic by what your encounter is at that time. And at this one, you guys are sneaking and trying to see. So it's primarily for the rest of you, your perception on how you're seeing it. So like if you open up your character, you'll notice under the initiative that's on the side, you have perception or any of the other abilities that you could use at that time. Like a good example is, let's say you come into a dark ritual going on and you want to use your caster to inject himself immediately into it to stop it. You might actually roll your occult for initiative because you know right when to get in there to try to stop it versus I'm faster or I happen to see what's going on. That's the dynamics of the new Pathfinder system. Is they kind of looked at it and said, really, when you're talking about a fight starting, there's a lot of things that could be going on versus just somebody flatly coming in and engaging in the scenario. So somebody who's a diplomat would be faster on the call with a retort versus somebody else. So diplomacy would be used in conversations versus a rogue who you don't even see me. And that's the beauty of it too. Well, in some ways, think about it like this though. If you have a group of rogues that are sneaking and everybody else standard, and the standard is your perception, and they're using perception to engage in combat, rogues get a lot of bonuses to their sneak. That actually puts them ahead, and you also don't get the right to detect them either. So you don't
Okay.
even know they're in combat with you yet. So it's different. That's part of the reason we're doing these tests is because this is one of these differences in there. So cool.
I just noticed I have different bonuses for perception and initiative. That must be a fighter thing or something I took.
Yes.
Now, how do I know I'm rolling for initiative
If you
when I
open
do
up your
perception?
if you open up your character, you'll notice that on the first summary page, you'll see underneath your armor class is initiative, and there is the roll there. And anything that
Okay, let me
modifies
check.
initiative does that. Now, if you didn't roll that initially, You can roll an initiative, and I'll change that. Would you like me to do that?
No, don't
Okay.
need. No need. I'm
Okay.
just saying, how do I differentiate when you say, okay, everybody, roll for perception? How do I know I need to roll for initiative?
Oh, I'll say initiative. I'll just say let's do an
Oh,
initiative.
okay, thanks.
And
Thanks.
then when I say roll for
Just
initiative, that's when everybody can say if they think they're doing something else. Like if you had a rogue in the party, you'd say, okay, I'm going to use stealth. Is that okay? And then your stealth becomes your initiative roll.
okay. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for the explanation.
And it also helps
Um,
everybody else kind of role play too, how they see their character. Because all warriors run in, so maybe it's based off of athletics or perception. Rogues sneak in, kind of thing.
I'm gonna do a stride, maybe 3 times. Well, let's see how far I get.
Hey,
I'm gonna walk around
Ryan, I'm
walk
not in
around the
combat.
tree to see uh what we've heard.
Okay.
And that's 3 strides. That's my 3 actions.
Okay. You can see as you come around the corner, you can turn to look this way. You see
I
what looks
turned the
like,
wrong way.
oh, it's all right. You see directly to the south of you on the other side of the tree is what looks like a giant, or sorry, a large skeletal minotaur. Looks like he's walking a patrol around the outer skirts of the building.
No, okay. Hmm, I'm gonna tell everybody else what I saw. I'm gonna direct, my voice at them. Like, hey, there's a minotaur here. Do you want me to kill him? Dispatch him?
At that, the minotaur turns and joins combat.
Charge.
Charge!
I'm not in combat.
No, okay.
I mean, I'm not in the initiative.
Oh, roll. Go ahead and click on your picture to roll if you want at the top in the combat carousel, or use your initiative inside your character sheet.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry. Are you used to using the combat carousel at the top of the screen at all?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
cool.
we use carousel.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't up there.
Yeah, I just made sure to add you
I
because
just
we were messing with
left.
your token, so it dropped you out a couple times.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
My computer is running so slow, it's unbelievable. I don't know why.
It might not be you guys' computers. Understand, we're using a web app. The one thing that can help too is I installed a mod that if you go down by your character's name in the lower left corner, you'll see a finger pointing up. If you click on it to where there's a red strike through it, you will no longer have a dot moving around the screen. What that does is it reduces the amount of rendering the platform needs to do, because otherwise everybody sees everybody's little dot cursors all over the place. That'll slow down everybody because it's got to render all this.
Yeah.
So, and next month this won't be a frickin' problem. Okay, that was Ugrin's turn. Satiel or Grim. Grim, what you doing?
Somebody should have played before me. They rolled like
Yeah,
It was me, but it's fine. Go ahead. I'll just go at the top of the next. No big deal.
I'll just circle back at the
Yeah.
after after.
That.
I still see the little hands moving for Grim and Saigan. Seagan. Keegan?
Cygam.
Saigan. Okay.
Did it hit him?
Did you hit who?
The skeletal minotaur produce flame?
He's you don't got line of sight on him, bro. You can't hit nothing. Just because you can hear him moving over there doesn't give you line of sight. You actually got to move up and around the stuff you can't move through. You got to have line of sight to actually see them to target him. So you can't do anything just yet. You have to move around the bushes, either go north or south around him.
That gives me line of sight.
No, that's the dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah. No, it's over
Don't
here,
see
dude.
that
I'll
one.
ping. It's over there.
thought that was a minotaur.
Nope, it's over here. I'll shift everybody's view.
On the other side of that thicket.
Yep.
Y'all need to get rid of your floaters.
It's a floater.
A little
Well,
name running, bouncing around the screen. Rummy
yeah.
just told you how to get rid of them.
Yeah, one of them's yours, dude.
Yeah, we see yours floating around the screen,
That's
Mr. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I get rid of it again?
Lower left corner, you'll see your name in there, Sagam. And if you hover
Yeah.
over it, you'll see a little hand. If you click on the hand, one click, it'll put a red line through it.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I blushed.
Bitch. It's really starting to irritate the shit out of me.
And that's something I saw other floaters, but not my own.
Yeah,
Think
you don't
That's
see your
weird.
own because it's your mouse.
Mojo.
I know you don't see mine because I ain't in the damn game. I can't
That's a
stay in
whole
the
lot
game
of
for
20s you're
longer
rolling.
than 5 minutes.
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's
I
the
don't
network.
either. It keeps
Maybe
popping out.
maybe it's the network.
Well, me and Jimmy are on the same internet, so it
Well,
can't,
could be
can't
that.
be the network.
Well, how much bandwidth you guys got though?
Oh, dude, I got the 5G, 2 routers.
Well,
It's
yeah, it
I
should
got
be.
enough. It's just it should be fine. It's just I don't know.
I
It's
see.
like
I see. Okay, now did it bounce you out of the game? Because I still see you in the game, and if so, I can.
it bounced me out. Now I'm coming back in,
Oh, okay.
trying to anyway.
Okay. Because if you can't seem
And
to
it
get
just
in, let me in, or let you in,
freaking
let me know.
bounced me out again.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It keeps popping the damn white screen with a little X in the corner, like it can't do the visual or something.
I don't know. Kira, your turn.
Try a different browser. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, Opera
I don't know,
GX is
man.
a good one.
It's like when I go to the other games that the guys have up for the weekend, I can open those up just fine.
Yeah.
It's like whatever server this is on or something.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
use
why.
Foundry for the other games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
are your other games on Foundry or on the Foundry or the Forge?
yeah.
Okay, there's a reason why. The Forge actually does a different way of presenting the application. So they force everybody to basically have a very small game. And that can sometimes cause the problem because the Forge repackages everybody's add-ons and you can't do anything outside of it. It's kind of almost like Roll20. So we used the Forge for a while, but it would choke our game too because just their servers can't
Crazy.
handle a good game. As long as
Oh
it's a
man.
small game and you got one map you're playing on, it's good. If you got more than one map, it's not good. So
Well, I got 107 MS on here, and um, I mean, I see everything except instead of a map, I see the Pathfinder logo.
that means you're still loading in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you ever need to on your browser, you can hit F12 as long as you're using Chrome and you'll bring up your console. You'll see what's loading. That's developer thing. Okay, what are you doing, Chandler?
Oh, trying to remember how everything works.
You get 3 moves and 3 actions.
Yep. No, I'm trying to cast guidance.
Okay, so target yourself. Targeting is very important in this game. So the letter T over
Yeah. Yep.
yourself or over somebody else when you're doing it. When you're doing combat, make sure to target the creature. If you do flat rolls, you basically cut down on a lot of the things that can help you. Because even if I mark a character as prone or anything else like that in this system, it does automatically apply the modifiers for you to help you. And it'll list those inside the chat as well. But if you don't do that, it blows all the automation out the window to help you. And then it's back to we got a cipher.
Right. Now, I put guidance on Fumbus.
Hmm. And Fumbus already got the little target. Nice.
Yep.
If you double click on your character, you can see underneath the icon of the guy with the little lines coming out, it says effects. You can see there's guidance there and it gives you a full list of what it does for you. But it's already built in. So you don't have to add anything. It's now doing it for you.
And then I'm going to move up.
Yeah.
My turn.
Unlike with for people who played in the first Pathfinder system, if somebody does cast a spell on you and targets you, it automatically puts the buff in you. Versus like Azek when we play in Pathfinder 1, you know how I have to say, all right, everybody click on your Inspire Courages and stuff? This is all automated here.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so if you walked into an area that somebody has an Inspire like competency going, you'll automatically get the buff, and if you move out, it automatically removes it. You don't have to do anything.
Nice.
Okay. That's Kira. Fumbus! Yep.
Sorry.
You don't see anybody yet. You're going to run around the corner. The horse pulling your cart. It's a big, yeah, you're small. Remember, you're like the size of a 9-year-old child. You're small. You and Nod are like eye to eye here. Halflings, you look up to halflings. Okay.
Good move.
From that perspective, you can see down there, if you zoom your map out with your wheel a little bit, you'll see that there's a guy there. If you hover over the character, you should, okay, hover over the monster. It should tell you how far it is away from it. Does it tell you?
I
He's
think
60.
Did I move down a bit?
Okay. You're 66 feet away from him, so you know.
Robert, I think I was here.
Okay.
Can I move there?
I gotcha.
Thank you.
He's outside of your throw range. You can only throw 30 unless you took it. Which screen? I got 3. Are you doing this? Are you prepping? Okay. That's just when you're close. You do it. So you got to be in melee combat, but otherwise you can prepare your first ability by getting into combat and lighting yourself on fire. Oh, the shit you take, girl. All right, Minotaur.
All right, I guess I'm good then. That was my turn. We'll light something on fire soon.
Okay, that was his moves.
Fuck, is that a Lich King? What the hell?
Okay. Yeah. He takes a move to get up to you, and I'm taking a swing on you. Not you, Azek.
No, you can swing at her.
No, I'm not swinging at her. All right, I got one swing on you.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, hit by 6. There we go. Damage. Oh, he got max, dude. 17. And you didn't have a raised shield or anything because I don't see your shield icon up. So
No, I don't have a shield.
okay, didn't think so.
Shields are for.
You see the druid hider wooden shield behind him. Okay, that was its turn. Go on the next one. It's going to. That's my 3 moves, so I can't do anything after that. I get a move up here. Okay. So Gam, you see one coming in from the south over the broken tree stump. Okay, Sagam's turn.
Hello. Hmm. Okay. What's a move? 25?
It should say on your character. It depends on your bulk or any armor you're wearing. So your move should be listed right there, 25 under speeds, first page. And if you click on your character and drag him, it'll actually be green and then go to different colors to show you that you're doing more of a move, and it's going to take another action.
Okay, how much was that? I think it said 30, so.
Your move is 25. You can also at any time click on the little ruler on the left-hand side by the token control. You'll see that there's like a targeting one, and then there's a comb. The comb is actually a measure, and you can actually
Now,
drag it out to look and see too.
until those 2 minotaurs figure out what they're doing, can I hold an action?
You sure can. You'll move your initiative to whenever the hold action goes off. It's kind of like a readied action. So, and you did see the first one already take a swing at the dwarf. So,
And I've got line of sight on him now?
yep.
Robert, why did I get damaged twice?
You shouldn't have.
Stupid mouth.
What'd you take damage 8 from?
Yeah.
I'll undo that. So the only damage he did was his roll.
Okay, if they're red, I can't target them? Is that a thing?
No, you should be able to target him. If you can't see him for a spell and it's blocked for some reason, I'd be different. So.
I'm hitting T. It's not.
Oh, there you go. I think you just got him.
Oh.
Because I see two.
G.
When you're looking at their box, you'll see a dot at the top of the box that highlights them. The little dot is the color of you. And if you look down, like right now, you're yellow. I'm going to change Bunny's color to be different.
I mean, mine's more kind of an orange.
Yeah. I'll make yours pink, honey. There you go. Now your dot's pink. Make sure nobody's got the same colors as others. I'm gonna make Mojo's red. There we go. That way it's easy to tell who's targeting where. Okay.
Let's let's do an electric rock.
Okay. Cast away. Okay, now you'll notice that I have to do the save. I'll go ahead and do my save and see if I get it. Nice damage. Hope I make my save.
I hope you did, because that sucked.
13. Failed by 2.
Failed by 2.
Yes. All right, I'm going to take all that damage. Here you go. He took it. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
9.
That was.
Huh.
He's got damage
I know I
resistance.
had 2 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I still have an action?
Yeah, I don't think you moved, did you?
A little bit.
Yep. Then that took one, and then your casting, I believe, took two. Electric arc. The way you know under your spell is it'll have the double little arrows.
The
Okay.
double, yes,
Yep, that's
2.
two.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
So move on.
All right. I'm going to now go to core.
The Lich Master.
No, I'm gonna pause on that one. I'm gonna let first core have her turn or his turn.
Yeah, I can't even get on the damn thing, dude. So just skip me.
Okay.
So every time I get something going, it pops out and it pops back in, and then
Try
it
this.
says I don't have the
Um,
acceleration enabled, and I do, and it just I don't know what the hell's going on.
you might want to try Opera GX. That seems to work really well. It's what I record all the games in. You might want to.
What
It is. I'll
is it
put
a
a link.
browser?
Yep, and I'll put a link to it real quick in our.
I don't try any damn thing right
Yeah.
now. This
Uh,
is I done switched between two different browsers here. It's already
huh.
it does the same thing in each one. It's irritating the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
really want to just like throw my damn computer up against the wall.
Oh,
We,
don't do that.
we had a son do that, so just take the important parts out first. So,
Ugh.
okay, I'm going to paste this into our Discord chat in this channel. So there you go. This one works too right out of the gate. I didn't have to change any settings on it, by the way. And it's what all the games are recorded under as well.
Oh,
All right. Well, yeah, just go ahead and skip me, and I'll if I get this thing going, I'll be in there.
Alrighty. One second. Oh, I kicked myself out. Lovely. I'm coming back in. There we go. I was grabbing the URL and I blew myself out for some reason. There we
quick,
go.
everybody cheat.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, look, the Minotaurs are dead.
Okay, at that.
They all ran away. I took one look at that cute little goblin in the back and went, "Oh shit, that
Gotta,
thing's gonna definitely kill us
gotta.
if it ever gets on the game."
It'll never get to us. We're safe. It can't get past the loading screen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I might know what was happening earlier for the person who couldn't see.
What's that?
If I zoom all the way in, mine goes black. If I zoom out, it comes back.
Oh, wow, that's strange.
Try this. Come on, baby.
I see the dwarf. Azek, you see this gelatinous green kind of steaming missile come flying at you. The tip of it looks like a laughing skull. As this acid arrows comes in to attack you.
Oh, laughing
Oh,
Do we
those are
have
nasty.
cover and stuff like that from the Minotaur? How does this work here?
Fucking missed you. I
You
missed you.
missed.
Nice.
How
Yeah,
does
just did the exact same thing.
it's doing the same thing? Maybe try updating your video driver. I don't know why. If you were able, have you rebooted your computer lately? That's the only last one I could tell you, man. Turn it
Yeah,
on and off
like
again.
turned it on today. I turned it on today, like
Okay.
straight from dead.
I don't know, man.
I,
Okay. What was the question, Isaac?
Well, two things. Do I see where it came from?
Yes, this direction down here. I'm
okay.
pinging it.
Mhm.
And
Another thing,
yeah, you can see this right here.
I don't, I don't
Nope,
actually. I
that's
don't
all
know
black
from my
to
side.
me too.
Ah, I have line of sight on your square. You don't have. You have barely line of sight on my square because of the roof. Okay.
Okay,
That's so wrong.
that's fair. Now the second thing, do I get some cover or something from the huge, from the large
You
creature
have
in
to
front of me?
call it. You have to call that you're trying to get cover. So it's much like if you were using a shield in the system, your shield doesn't
Mhm.
factor in unless you have it raised. And then if you have it
Uh,
raised, you get the armor class bonus for it being raised, which does take an action. But you also get the reaction of blocking with it too, where it'll take damage
mhm, mhm.
and then subtract the amount of damage from the blow. It takes some damage and then you take the remainder. So
So you're saying I have to take the action, not the reaction,
right,
for taking cover.
correct.
Okay, thank you.
But once you take an action for cover, you have that cover. And what we do is I turn around and I give you the status. I assign your status as having cover, and then it's factored into anybody trying to attack you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn. Dwarfus with the
Uh,
mostest. It's
I'm
at the carousel.
gonna go. Sorry,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna find rage.
You're
What
gonna
was?
what?
I'm gonna go into rage.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Let me just find it.
It should be under
that
your
is so
actions,
not what I heard.
and down below in your
Yeah,
actions, you'll see it there.
that's action number one, and I'm using the vitality. I mean the positive energy from my spirit rage.
Okay, you're not using void. You're using vital.
The positive one, the one that damages undead. I should know which one, right?
Right. And in this system versus positive and negative, they have void and vitality. You can thank Wizards of the Coast for suing everybody on using positive and negative.
Mm, mm. But this, I think I have a bit more. Let me just check for a second. Where is that? Okay, found the feet. Sorry, sorry. Oh, that's on seventh level. I don't have that. Okay. So I get three more damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at the Minotaur.
You are seventh level.
Yep. Just tag.
Yeah.
Just tap it. Don't forget to target
I'm
your monster
okay.
you're
I am
targeting.
seventh level, but I don't have this as this is an arch type thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Is this
Oh
critical or
yeah.
something?
Now, if you read, this is the difference. If you look at your chat will say that you did your roll to hit. You'll notice that there is a result hit, and then it shows by 9, so close to a critical.
I'm gonna scan.
I don't see it.
Um.
No, all I see is
Let me,
Goliath rolled some private dice.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
let me go change
To
that to
chat.
public. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see melee strike. I see the name of the weapon, target, and result hit. So it would say critical, right?
Right. It will say critical, and I'm looking at it, and it said you hit by 9. Is what it says.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I don't have that, but cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for damage.
Oh, a couple nice dice there. Oh, that's a shitty roll, but still good
It
damage.
Yeah,
is.
5 on 2d12. Okay.
He takes it. You'll notice that it says
Uh,
he only takes 9. That's because of his own damage reduction. So,
okay, fair.
all right.
The second hit will
Yeah.
go on the same target.
Okay.
I'm doing this at a -5 penalty,
Correct.
and it's a hit. And let's see if I can do less damage than before. Oh, I didn't.
No.
Hmm.
I'm still not even averaging. This is a quarter of the damage I can do.
Yeah, it's the system. Welcome to random die, right? He took it. He's still
Thanks.
standing.
That's it.
Okay. Well, you didn't move. You could take a. Oh, you raged. That took an action.
No, no, I used reaction.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Satiel or Grim, your turn. The Magus. The man, the myth, Magus.
Is he here? I don't see him. Oh.
Okay, now how is it I go through attack with my sword and cast a spell through it?
Okay, first you cast the spell. Or hold on. Let me remember the Magus here real quick. Um, okay, if you look under your actions, you see you have a full round action, which is spell strike. That's what you have to do. So you click on spell strike and then you cast your spell. And then it's automatically inside the blade when you hit. Because you have spell strike and you have devastating spell strike. And devastating spell strike is your spell strike sweeps a wide area, devastating and splashes nearby foes. You make a spell strike on adjacent foes, and the damage is equal to plus the extra damage from your Arcane Crusade. But since you haven't casted a spell yet, or did you already cast a spell last
I
round?
haven't cast one yet.
Okay, so you don't have Arcane Crusade going yet. Arcane Crusade is the ability that when you cast a spell, it shifts you into a magical stance where part of that energy is leached off into your blade. Your blade starts glowing, and then from there forward, you can do any of your arcane strikes because you've already started the process of leeching magic into your sword. And then for your arcane strikes, you literally cast like a lightning bolt into your blade, and then you hit them with your blade, so they take blade damage and they take the lightning bolt or any other spell you're putting into it.
Okay, I clicked on spell strike. Now I do what?
Cast your spell. So you go to spell. Okay. And now if you do your roll to hit, do your standard roll to hit now too. A single one at the highest value, striking with your elven curb blade. And then I've got to save and you get to roll both damages.
Does this work in melee?
Yeah, he's just doing the roll to hit, I think, for the standard attack.
Ooh,
This
There we go.
spell seems to use 2 actions, right?
critical.
Oh shit. And a crit. Nice. Okay. So the spell strike. Okay, you hit. You got the critical on the weapon. I'll do the save for the creature. And you're hitting the first one, correct? The one that Azic's been hitting on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do the save for that one. He still gets a save for the spell that's inside there.
Hmm.
Succeeded by 2. I'm still going to take half damage. So now you get to roll damage on the electric arc and damage critical on the blade. Do you see both of those in your chat? So you should have roll damage under the spell and then roll damage critical underneath the attack.
I think I should know. Nice.
Okay, that's the sword. I believe. Or was that the? It'll tell me when it comes through.
Physical.
Okay, that was the blade.
Yeah, I rolled both of them.
Do underneath the spell. Do you see under your spell? It says roll damage.
You need to pause it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll it for you then. Here's the damage. It's going to be a public roll. Everybody will see. There's the damage from that. So you got 17 from the critical, 15 from that. Man, you fucked this dude up. Okay.
Pile of bones.
And then he takes the damage from this. There we go. He's still standing after that. Yeah, these things are tough. These are worth your fighting time. This one, so you guys know, is a moderate fight. This is something that you should expend a lot of resources on, and it covers everything you're going to fight. As long as I did my math right. If I didn't, y'all fucked.
Can I ask a few things?
Yes, go ahead.
It says this spell takes 2 actions.
And
Can't, right?
Yeah.
So he could walk, use that, and strike with the two-handed weapon. Is that how Magus works? I'm still
We're still learning.
remembering the
We're still learning. And see, if you look under the spell strike, it says you channel a spell. You can cast a spell that has a 1 or 2 actions and cast the required spell to it and add to the attack roll. So what that says is it can be a 1 or 2 actions. Did you have to move to get into position to do that? If so, then the spell strike we couldn't have done. And what I can do is just, since he did it this round, we'll say next round he only gets 2 actions because he had to use a move. But normally the way this should work by reading the ability so that we're getting this right is when you do spell strike, it takes all 3 of your actions, so you don't get a move, but you're allowed to do a 1 or 2 casting into the blade plus the swing. And that's all covered underneath the spell strike. So, which
Oh, I moved. And I should have
right,
moved.
right. We're still learning, guys. We're still learning. So you already did the hit, I already did the damage. Instead of undoing it all, we'll just say next round you only get 2 actions versus 3. Okay?
Okay.
Can I ask another thing?
Go ahead.
Uh, can we do spell casting with both hands, holding the weapon?
Yes, or at least one hand. So, and for the Magus, they're allowed to do it with one hand as long as it's a spell strike. Because if you read under the spell strike, he's allowed to cast it and put it into the blade. So it's only
But this
considered
blade is two-handed.
correct, but it doesn't mean you have to hold it at all times with 2 hands. You can do the casting, put it back on before you do the swing, as long as you don't have anything else occupying the other hand.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he,
yeah.
so if he had a torch, he couldn't use his two-handed weapon if he had his two-handed weapon in the other hand. But you're considered to be able to take the hand out for one hand free to cast and put back on by the system, by the way I
But
read it.
it's an action to take it back. I've researched this because of the duelist style for my fighter. I have a weapon that works in one hand and two hands. And I was wondering if I can like let it go and do the stance and then pick it up and attack, but it takes an action.
Yeah, I think you're right there too.
The economy here is crazy.
It is. It's different. So um, that's a good one. I think we'll take that one to the forums because I agree we need to look into it and see how it's done because I'm not sure if they're saying anything different under the Magus class. So
So I took already enough time. I was just wondering about things because this is completely new for me and I don't know if something's like first edition or completely different than what I can use. But let's do it for next session.
totally agree. All right. Kyra.
How badly messed up is Ungrim?
Not very.
Okay.
From what you saw in the tavern, he's very messed up.
Well, yeah. That case. But heroism on Grim.
Ooh.
That's my turn.
That's nice.
Ongrim accepts you spelling his name and accepts the charisma.
I'll move the bonus. I think you accidentally targeted Magus.
No, I know. I'm good.
Hey, Chandler, were
Oh,
you?
yeah, I did.
It's all right. I
Yeah,
can slide the
sorry.
bonus. I slid the bonus over to the right guy. There you go.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I
You're
keep,
close together,
I
and
keep,
this targeting is hard.
I keep doing that too, accidentally.
Yeah, it happens. The effect's now on the right person. There you go. You should see it displayed now on your character, Isaac.
Not on me. I think on Magus. Is that Grim?
No, no, I transferred it. I
On
actually
Grim.
drug it and transferred it. So you don't see the icon there. You should see that the benefit now is underneath your effects, and you'll see spell effect heroism.
Oh, thank you, Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I'm in on Grim, not Celtio. So
All right. And is that all you're doing?
that's all I can do.
Fumbus! There's a Fumbus among us. Okay. What's his name now? Okay. Hob. Go for it, Hob. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Missed.
Oh, missed him? Yeah. Wasn't a critical miss, though. A giggle, a snort, and a and off you flung. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, that was, did you move at all? You could throw another flask. Why throw one when you can throw two? Don't forget to hit your -2 button. Or if you need to draw one again, you can do that as well and then throw it because the draw is only one action and then you'll throw. It's still at the second attack option. Oh, did it? What'd you throw? Oh, okay. Okay.
By being targeted.
No, it's something inside the system. It keeps linking those two tokens, and I don't know why. And I'm even looking at the token. Gotcha. I'm trying to understand why it's doing that because actually she's shooting from the character's name, and even the token. There's something going on with the platform today. So sorry, guys. There's going to be some frustration. So, but we know who's throwing what. So
You're telling me.
yeah, it has to be something because I've never had performance like this before. It has to be this damn this hoster. So I'm paying money for this fucker. So all right. Ah, man, I don't get to attack, but I get to get up there. That actually took more of his movement too.
Shit.
No attack. Okay, that was him. going for dwarf steaks. When in doubt, whip that dwarf out. There we go.
I don't know what the shit's going on with my computer. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there or not.
Sorry about that. Don't know what. And it's interesting because you were able to see the game earlier. So
It's got to be the. I don't know. I have no idea what the problem is. I mean, it's on the same thing that it was when we were putting the characters in and stuff, right?
yeah,
I mean,
it could be.
Ouch.
It might just be the platform. So because we're also getting this weird thing where no matter what the goblin alchemist does, it says it's Sagam, and there's no reason for that. So it's like, what the heck?
I don't know though. It doesn't. I don't think that would be a problem that's like on my browser.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, that was his first swing. Try for my second one.
I think I should have less HP.
Missed by
All right.
4.
Robert, I think I have more HP than I should.
I see your HP at this. Your maximum's 108. You've taken some damage. Let's look
Didn't
at
I
your
take like
effects.
17 and now again 17? I'm trying to scroll back.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. It's 9 and 17.
Okay. Okay. And then let's see. This one got a 21. That missed by 4 in his last attack. Hey, you never know. Might get the crit. No. Ooh, critical miss. Nope. All right, that's that guy. He's done. Next one. Ooh, coming in at Satiel. All right, we'll take my first swing. Let's see if I can hit this yo bada bada.
How about roll one?
Missed by
Yeah.
4. Damn, he's got a good armor
Ouch.
class. He didn't even bring up a shield, or he does have a shield spelled up. Smart one. All right. Yeah, missed by 3. He's going to be hard to hit. You guys can get some decent armor classes at 7th level, especially with the shield spell up. Kind of removes the. Yep, all 3 attacks missed from that dude.
It
Okay.
still takes an action. That hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Next guy. I'm coming up around back to here. Oh, there's 2 scams.
Oh, I found a mistake in math on my character. Nice.
Okay. So I'm going to. I think I can do. Yep, I can. Hi. This Minotaur is going to do his terrifying charge. I'm going right at that mage. Hell yeah. From down to the south where you'd seen one coming in at, you see this Minotaur come barreling straight at you. He's doing his terrifying charge. He hit you by 6. I'm going to give you damage. He dropped his horns and the skeletal Minotaur just charged. Oh, maxed out to 21 damage. Ow! Hey, mage.
Hey,
How are you rolling so good?
Oh, rolling so good? I missed like 6 times in a row.
But you maximize damage all the time.
I don't know. Maybe I'm cheating. Not that I'd ever want to. It's like that's the fun.
Microwave dice.
No, actually, I did install a mod that was the Pathfinder 2 does have a mod that verifies a randomness in the dice. So I loaded that one after we did the PF1 and we got like 3 ones in a row from different people. That was fucking crazy. All right, that was the Minotaur's turn.
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Sigam ran his
So
ass
I
away.
moved.
Oh, hold on. Guess what? These skeletons, they actually, I believe, have attacks of opportunity. Let me double check here. I think I have it. Maybe not. Certain creatures get the
Let's
attack
hope
of
not.
opportunity. Terrifying charge, broad swipe. No, they don't. These guys don't. It's the skeletal warriors. That makes sense. They're a warrior type. Okay, you got away free. Running at you, goblin. Here comes this mage trucking your direction.
I'm not done.
Go for it.
I am deja vu in your ass.
Okay.
Okay. Belt. There it is.
Oh shit. Will DC, huh? Let's see. Oh, hold on. What
Are
kind of
are you
It's
in
Will.
Will?
Yep. Ha ha ha. He's
You
still
do this
coming.
one still?
Shit.
Yep. I am immune to mind attacks. I don't got
Well,
one.
I'm a stupid wizard, so what are you gonna do?
Hey, that happens, man.
See if I can still
Okay,
move.
how do we do knowledge checks here to see what we know about this?
Recall.
Okay,
It is called
so it's
recall.
an action. It's an
Hmm.
action, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
And it can be used for everything. Recall is on anything from like history, occultism. You can even say, I want to do a recall knowledge to see if I know about that through occultism, even though it might be something arcane.
Okay, okay, thanks.
Hmm.
Do I have line of sight on the wizard from here?
Let's see. No, you need to go 10 more feet.
I think I can.
So he did his spell and he moved.
I don't know if that's the best position, man. You're open to that monitor.
Think I see him.
Could you move this much? You already cast a spell that's 2 actions.
Yep, you're done. Unless you got move
Could
left over in there, which in his movement, his after spell cast, he's got 15 more feet of movement. He could still do.
Yep.
I'm at because he moved from the skeleton, cast a spell that's 2 actions. Like move is 1 action, and another 2 for this spell, unless I'm reading it wrong.
Oh, he's right.
Yep, you're done.
No, he's right.
So you would have only
Yeah, but
been
I don't
able to
think I can
move.
move that far.
Nope, you would have moved back from, let's see, he was here when he hit you. So you would have been able to make it to right there on the other side of Fumbus. So you'd have been right here. Got you moved back. There we go. Cool. All right, that's
I'd have
your
thought
turn.
the game would like say, "Hey, you're done."
It sometimes on the movement it doesn't because you can get haste effects and things like that, and it doesn't automate everything for us. There's still the RPG part of it we gotta kind of manage. All right, this dude. All right,
Yeah. Right.
I think I want to move in a bit. What's I'm doing this turn? Did his move. Okay. There is a scream you guys hear, a hideous cackle come from the south. And from the
It's not me.
other side, you hear a resounding.
That's not me either.
Okay. And that was his turn, and we'll go to Ungrim. Dwarfus with the mostest.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna say, may Pharasma judge you, spirit. I'm gonna do a vicious swing that adds another dice to my damage, so nothing
Nice.
special. So here goes the strike. Let's hope I critical at least once. Nope, that's a hit.
I mean, you hit.
Yeah, but I did
Almost
bad on hit.
2 away from a crit. Not bad. Still a lot of damage. Damn, dude.
Is it breathing? Sorry,
You,
it's not breathing in the
you,
beginning.
you destroyed him. How's that sound? Left him a
Yeah.
broken set of bones on the ground.
Uh, can I ask you what's the difference between the step action and the stride action?
The step lets you take the 5 foot movement that does not provoke an attack of opportunity from a warrior. Because in this game, not everybody gets attack of opportunities. The warrior does get that as a reaction, and you only get one. You can't take like a special ability or feat that lets you have multiple. You only get one reaction. Certain things can give you two, and if a
There
warrior,
is a feat that can give you more, but
it can
it's
give you one.
temporary.
Right.
Yeah,
So you're not going to see it at third level. You're not going to see somebody with combat reflexes hitting their
yeah,
dexterity
yeah,
bonus.
yeah.
So,
Also, I found bug with the max. My weapon specialization is giving me 2 damage. It should be 3. How do you fix that?
let me look at your feats. You have the
Yeah,
7th level weapon specialization. It should give you. Okay, you deal an additional 2 damage with this weapon. This damage increases to 3 and 4 when you're legendary.
to
Um,
3 if you're master, 4 if you're legendary. I'm a master at Axis.
right, so you should be at 3. And the damage you did, let's see, let's take a look at it real quick so I can see it.
I mean, I saw 3 dice.
Yes, and I see a +3 on that for the vitality strike. Do you see
Oh
that?
no, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I'm expert still. Sorry.
Here, I'll take a screen capture what I saw for your damage and I'll throw it into our Discord chat so you see it. Because this is the readout I get from people hitting. And I expanded it so you guys can see it too. This is what I see. So if you notice there's like a little splat with a +3, I'm imagining
Yeah.
that is your weapon specialization bonus.
No, that's vitality damage.
Oh, okay, that's vitality damage. Okay.
So see, I got simple and martial weapons, simple and martial axes on a master, but I'm getting an expert bonus because I'm a dwarf. And this is dwarf and war axe. It's considered a martial weapon, and I'm a master at that.
Oh,
So I've been
maybe we have to change the weapon type to where it says it is a martial, because right now I'm seeing it as, let me edit this real quick. Look at the device in your hands. It is showing me as, because I can actually go into the individual thing. Dwarven War Axe, Ghost Touch Striking. I see it as an advanced weapon, and it should be a martial weapon to you, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'll change it to a martial weapon. And I'm going to do a test swing with your weapon real quick to see what it looks like. And see if it shows. Okay, now this is what I'm seeing when I clicked on your weapon, and it's something we need to be aware of too. You might start getting this too. This is what it looks like when I click swing on your weapon. I'm posting that to Discord chat real fast. So if you look, you notice it has your modifiers there.
Yeah.
It has strength master proficiency, weapon proficiency item 1, and then heroism. But I'm not seeing, unless it's
No,
under the
no, not
master,
here.
that would be your
Yeah,
13.
yeah, yeah. It was expert until now. So yeah, the damage will be higher and
Okay.
attack roll will be higher now.
Okay, cool. All right, there we
And I
go.
was missing 2 for crit. Remember that?
Yeah, gotcha.
My
Okay.
first hit in the first
Yeah,
round.
we're
But
learning
it's
the
not
system. So now what we understand is if you have a weapon proficiency from a race, we need to change the weapon so the weapon reflects what it
yeah.
should be for your skill, which means if it moves from an
Yeah.
advance, it moves to a martial weapon. And these are things that the automation's not going to do for us. This is part of the learning.
Fair, fair. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, do you have more attacks?
No, no, I will move.
Okay.
So
Step
I
over
mean
his
it's the
broken
same
bones.
behavior. Yeah. On to
Okay.
the next.
Yep, Satiel, you have 2 actions this turn. So you've already casted a spell last turn, which allows you this round. You could take the 2 and do your arcane stance or your arcane crusade. Once you do arcane crusade, it'll let you do devastating spell strike or any of your other spell strikes again as well if you need to. But that is a 2 action to do that. But since you did cast a spell, it lets you go into your Arcane Crusade stance. And what it says under the Arcane Crusade is it gives you the ability to strike for 1 extra damage. And this damage increases to 3 if you have weapon specialization. Okay? Or up to 3 if you have greater weapon specialization. Sorry about that.
Okay,
And
arcade stance is where?
it is under your action. So, like where you swing your sword at, you should
Okay.
see, you should, Cascade, sorry, not Crusade, Cascade. And it's the first one. So you can click on that, and once you do, it'll give you that buff of your stance. But that'll be about the only action you can do this round. But that preps you for next round. If you want to do an arcane strike again, you'll be able to do that, and you'll get the added damage from your arcane cascade and the abilities of the spell as well. So it kind of
It's under
kicks in.
spell casting.
Nope, it's under actions, like where you swing your sword.
Actions.
Yeah, if you scroll down past it, you'll see actions. You'll see arcane cascade, devastating spell strike, magus
Oh
analysis, and
yeah,
spell
okay.
strike. It's also where you do your attack of opportunity from too. So
So
if you
I'm gonna
click,
pick arcane cascade.
yep, I'll just click on the little box. There you go, and it pops it up. There you go. Okay, and that's your action for this round. That's got that ready.
Okay.
Um. Okay. Minotaur.
Leave me alone.
Oh, it's not that one. There's a third one coming around the side from above.
Oh,
Yep, there's more coming. He ran up. That's all he could do.
He'll be coming round the mountain when he
when
comes.
he can.
Yes. This is Kyra. Woo, got more reinforcements coming in, and there's one coming from the south or from the west as well. So you've
Mm-hmm.
got them. You're getting caught in a pincer maneuver here.
Uh,
Wow. It is. How very World War II of you.
Hey, I didn't force you guys into a gauntlet. It was a thought, though.
Oh, gauntlet. I'm sorry. The dreaded thought gauntlet.
um,
I got that damn song in my head.
I'm gonna try.
Ooh, you wading into
There's
combat
no
time?
try.
Yeah.
There is only do. So,
Casting that on your sword, are you? Is it time for Kayla to come out? I'm a priest of Iomade. I'm gonna kick your ass. Or actually, or you're not Shaylin. She's actually a priestess of Saren Ra.
Saren Ra. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the flame one. Ooh.
Um.
ouch. Critical.
Oh yeah.
I belong in Vegas.
So then the second one is that the second attack. That's the map -5.
Yes.
Okay. I miss.
Okay, so your first swing though was a critical. You hit by 12.
Yeah.
Nice critical there. Okay. Do you see in your chat critical?
Yep. I clicked it. I got 20 damage.
Oh, nice. All right, there we go. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay.
What is your normal damage? Is your normal damage 1 dice or 2 dice?
I
Uh,
think it has a striking rune, so it's 2d6 for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So you would do four
it is
dice.
a.
So I just do
It's
the
a.
double. Gotcha.
Well, I click critical.
Right. That's why I'm looking at it because I've also got a double, apply double damage, select tokens. Okay,
Oh.
So
yeah. So I got
it's
it.
7 times 2, and it's 3 times 2, so that's 20.
Yeah. So I'll target him.
By the way, do we have that natural crit on 20 here?
There we go. Yes, that still happens too. Yes, that still happens too. You get criticals on a natural 20, you fail on a natural 1, and you also get a critical if you get 10 higher. But it applies to saving throws too and spells and things like that as well. And there can be critical effects that take place too, like with Ungram. When you get a critical with your weapon, your axe should have a critical effect that we need to be applying to. Okay, because fighters get that critical specialization on the weapon. Other ones do sometimes as well. It just depends on their class feats. Will tell them if they get it. So, or class features.
Thank you.
All right. Ooh, my turn
Okay.
now.
I was trying to bring up my character sheet, and I think I skipped it to the skeletal mage.
That's fine. I moved it back to you. Your
Thank
turn.
you. I'm
Yep.
gonna fly.
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck out of this muley.
All right. And you cast fly. Go ahead, cast your spell. And then how you went up how many feet?
Well, it's 2 actions, so
That leaves you one action to move up or do your speed. And the fly spell, when you cast it, we'll post to the chat. You can fly 20. Your speed is 20. Okay, so you want to go up 20 feet then?
do I still get my bonus? Or no, because it's a spell. 20 feet should work, I think.
Alrighty.
How tall are they?
Oh, they're only
Like
10
8
feet.
feet.
They're only 10 feet.
Gee, is that all?
Yep,
Okay.
that's all. Okay.
And now do I have sight of line on that stupid wizard?
No, tree's still higher than you.
Ah, come on.
Yeah. It's one thing
All
that's
right.
nice is these walls in here actually have heights to them. Okay, that's your turn. Wizard's turn. I can't see you either. That's a good thing because the wall's kind of
I
blocking you.
mean, tit for tat.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You might be able to see him. I think you're just facing the wrong way. Let me change your facing.
That's a thing.
Yeah. If you notice right now, there's a lighter line that you can see to the south.
Yeah.
And this dude is at, and you should see right there is a skeletal mage if you look to the south.
Okay.
He is right here
Little
for
orange.
everybody that has view. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
And
I see.
yep, and I'm glad you see it because I'm targeting you, dwarf. I'm doing my full
Okay.
round magic missile. Fuck yeah.
Now,
Okay.
can I counter that or no because I'm out of actions for this
Yep.
turn?
Nope, you're out of actions.
Because it says innate.
Okay, did everybody see what was posted in chat?
Skeleton Mage
Yep.
just has the spell of the arcane tradition.
Right, which says there's feats that are leaked underneath there that people can, if they're within range, do their abilities on to try to counter a spell if they want to.
Oh.
It's all in the chat, so you guys have the opportunity, if you're going to try to counter a spell, to do it if you have a spell in which you can do that with. But first, you can try using one recognize spell, a quick recognition to recognize it. On your turn, spend an action to identify it with Arcana or use Recall Knowledge. Okay, the DC is 15 Arcana, so you guys can choose what to know if to see if you know the spell. If you have the counter ability, you could do it as a reaction right now. And you expend one of your spells to cast it immediately at this time, but all it does is disrupt his. Does anybody have the reaction, counter reaction ability? Okay.
Yes.
You do. Oh, there you go. See, you could still try to counter a spell because you see him whipping around the spell. Now, if you make if you click on that recognize spell button, you click that, it'll roll for you automatically and it'll tell you if you know the spell. Yep. He's casting a
Oh, I don't
full
get to
round.
see it.
No, you made it. It says success by 7 to me. You recognize he's doing a full round third level cast of magic missile. This dude's whipping out some big fucking balls. He's getting ready to shoot at that dwarf. And he is
How
locked
do
in
I
on the dwarf.
counter it?
You would turn
I
around
go to sheet.
and cast
Right?
a first level spell. Or you should have under your sheet, you should have counter as an action under your attacks. See counter spell prepared? Right there. So if you
Okay.
look, you see it at the bottom there? Here you go.
Yep. Said prepared. Be prepared. And now what I do?
Now let's see if you have magic missile prepared in your
I
list.
do not.
Ah, can't counter him. If you had the same spell, you could have countered him. So that's how that works. As long as you've got the spell in your memory and repertoire, if you have the counter ability, you can expend its energy to try to disrupt his casting of the same spell within range. See how that works?
I mean, I thought you could use a higher level to cast.
There are other feats you
And I
can.
read it.
Yeah, let me see if we're reading it differently then. You cast a spell, you can see manifestation, you can use magic disrupt it, you expend a prepared spell. No, see, it says casting of the same spell, period.
Yeah.
You lose that spell.
Okay.
Yeah. There may be other
Well, I
feats that
tried
allow
both.
you to use any of that level. Now, there are of those. Okay.
So basically, I recognized it and went, "Oh, that poor dwarf."
There's that. All right. Here you go. I'm rolling damage.
Do I have a saving throw or something?
Nope.
No, it's
Magic
not.
missile.
Ah,
I didn't do it at the full benefit. Okay. Only did one. All right. Let me see what's wrong with that because he casted it
no,
at
I'm okay
third.
with that. I'm okay with it.
Okay. So he's got to do that 3 more times. That's what I get to do. I just hit roll damage 3 times. Roll damage 1 more time. And now I give you the whopping 8, 11 damage.
Ooh,
Okay, it's damaging me.
poor dwarf.
Why is it? Targeting you. Okay, I'm gonna redo all that damage and redo it again. I don't know what. There's something going on with this dude's platform again. I can't wait to get off his stuff because I don't have you targeted. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna target you and untarget you. Now make sure I target the dwarf. Try to do damage. See who it wants to target. There we go. Right guy. And then 5. Okay, there we go. All right, that was his turn. Yeah, I think the problems we're seeing today is just the hoster. I'm going to it's your turn. So I think that's also what's causing problems with Mojo too. So, and what we can do is I'm when I got the other system up, I'll throw up a test to see if he can log in and move around in it in a combat area. So I'm not sure why he's getting OpenGL errors.
Okay, I'm gonna do a regular attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna target the upper one. Let me just click T. Okay, it's selected. So a regular attack. Nice. It's all better now, you see?
Damn, that's a hit. And I took it. I don't
I'm
have it.
still doing incredibly low rolls. And I'm gonna do Vicious Swing and attack the other one.
Okay.
The reason for this is my axe has sweep ability that gives me +1 on attack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically a lower penalty.
Yeah.
And I like that this thing. Oh no, it didn't come for it. Ah. Oh, I hit. I hit. Nice, nice. I wasn't sure I'm gonna hit.
Ouch.
See now that's a good
Nice.
roll.
Yeah, it
I
is.
almost did what I did on a critical.
And okay, and I'll give the damage to it. Pound,
Thank
it's
you.
down.
Oh baby.
Here we go. Fighter's doing his thing, man. And that's your
And
turn,
he's
correct?
getting to master proficiency at level 7. It's insane. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's me. That's all.
Satiel.
That's actions.
Attack the one next to me.
All right, sounds good.
That was hey. Now so all I have to do is strike with my curved blade.
Yep, because you're already in the stance. It even gave you hit points. I don't know if you noticed that in the chat, Brian. When you entered your stance and activated it that way, it even said that you got additional hit points too.
Fucking fumble.
Oh man, that's but you can still swing. Now, did you cast a spell into your blade?
I was doing oh no, not this time.
Okay, so you still got 2 other swings you can do, dude. So
Okay.
you got your standard attack pattern if you're not putting a spell into the blade.
Another one.
Oh man, dude. It is just
Thank
like
you.
you need to change the color of those dice.
And a 3. Yeah, this
Sheesh.
those rolls shouldn't have happened like that.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
that is. Okay, Minotaur's turn. Which one? Oh yeah. Hey dwarf. Doing my charge, man. Living large and doing a terrified charge. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
wait, which one?
Doing my
There's
attack
a
with.
rocket.
The one to the right.
Yep.
Oh,
There's more coming in. Hit by 2. Whoosh, he shoots and boom. Boom. I didn't get a critical. I only hit you by 2. Oh no, I missed you by 2.
that
He's
miss, yeah.
he gouged and missed. There you go. That took his
I
action.
need this. I need to put my glasses on.
Okay, Kyra.
All right.
There is the
Oh.
dockside.
Ooh, another one. That was not supposed to be happening. Wow. This has got a crazy randomizer on it. Everybody says is the best out there.
It's not the best, it's the worst. Look at this shit. Nobody's rolling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Wait, the monsters are rolling good.
I think it's
Backwards.
the green dice because Brian had green dice and so did Chandler. I think it's the color green. I'm not using that no more.
I'm with you.
Yeah, we gotta change that.
That's the fun part of the game. You can do that in mid. Okay, so we got miss, miss, miss. All right, critical miss. Nothing bad from that effect. And now it's what is your new? It was your character's name now. I gotta remember that. Hob. Okay, Hob. Yep, Hob. I gotta change his name so we can see that. Hob. There we go. Hob. What you doing, Hob? What you doing? What you doing? You can do amazing things with a flask of alchemical fire.
Well, I got the game up.
Sweet. Awesome.
It's just going so slow that like I can't even move the map over.
Wow.
I mean,
Hey,
it
that
is
hit.
going like my latency
Critical.
is oh,
Oh shit, Hob.
98.
See, I was bitching about the rolls.
You got it. Which one did you target? The top or bottom? Oh, I see. Okay, you do got him targeted. Awesome. Okay, roll your damage because it's critical. Do critical. Don't forget to click that one. The critical button's underneath your roll. No, no. Critical. Close that window. There's one that says critical. There we go. Because critical adds those extra dice you might be entitled to in the game. Okay, so he took. No, he took 3 with a continuous 1. So he took 3 from the hit, and then his continuous is going to be 1. And then the one next to him took the splash damage of 1 as well, so you hit it too. Ooh, it even gave him little green splashes. Gotta love that. Okay. All right. Fuck yeah, there you go. And that was your first bomb or second one? Okay. So if you need to, if you don't have another one in your hand, uh you can draw one and then throw again if you want, and that would be your 3 actions because the draw takes 1. Oh, it was so close too. I saw that 20 hovering there for a second on my screen. But you only missed by 3. So not too shabby. Okay. Minotaur. All right. I'm going to use my sweep. I have a broad sweep attack I'm going to do. That allows me to target 2 foes. I'm going for Kira and the Magus. And I am going to swing.
But the dwarf is right there.
Oh, I understand that, but I'm up by Kira and them. So he can only do 1 and adjacent with his sweep. So I'd have to hit Kara and Satiel with my sweep. So I got a hit, it looks like, on both of you. So I rolled a 30, and I'm going to give damage. My damage, because I rolled twice, I got to roll one more time with that sweep. Make sure the second one hits, and that one will be against the Magus. Oh yeah, not a critical though. Hey, look at that, I got 2. And then damage. Top one's to Kira, the bottom one's to the Magus. Okay, wow. Getting some identical things here. Definitely this dude's platform. Okay, damage. That's to Kira. Okay, now I can target her. Target TL. Damage. There we go. And I'm done. That's a 2, isn't it? Yeah, broad sweep is a 2. He can take one more attack, and he's going to take that on Kira. And it's at his -9. And he critically missed by 14. So see, my dicey roll crappy too, guys. Okay, that guy's done. Next, Munutar. Oh, where are you at? Oh, you're dead. It didn't take you out of combat. I don't know why. Okay, and mage turn. Ooh, new guy enters the battlefield. He's going to take a move up here. That's good. I got view there. You guys are fairly strong. I should be worried. So I think I will be. I'm going to go for the dwarf target. I'm going to move this guy out of the way so he's not clogging up my targeting.
Is he casting?
Yes, he is. I will put the spell out there so you guys get the reactions to it. He is casting a lightning bolt.
I got a reaction that lets me increase my save.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
So I got +1. It's nothing.
Do you see the save DC underneath the lightning bolt spell that I cast?
Let me see. Ancient blood. It's
The
me.
save basic reflex.
Yep.
Yeah, I see it's reflex. Yeah. Do I roll for it, or does counter spell trigger first?
I don't have it.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. I saved.
Sweet.
Was that against all of us?
His line. Let's see. See the line. No, he's only gonna clip the Minotaur and the dwarf. So he's only hitting those
Okay.
two. So I gotta save for the Minotaur too. Oh, nice save. The DC
Remind me
was
to
only
take
22. You made it.
only 22. I did 23.
Oh no, you only needed a 22 to make it. You made it. The skeletal giant made it as well, so you both only take half damage from the lightning bolt. I will roll his damage.
Thanks for the heroism, Chandler. You did it,
Yeah,
thing.
no problem.
Okay, so what was crazy is he did 4 die 12 for his lightning bolt. Man,
Oh,
they up the damages on some of this stuff. Okay, there's that one. Minotaur takes it too. He didn't get a save either. Fucked him up. All right, giant takes it too. All right, that was Homie McBones. Other Minotaur's turn. Oh, this is which Minotaur is this turn? Oh, there's a dead guy underneath him, I think. Hold on a second. I'm going to move a Minotaur just so that I can move the body of one, I think. Oh, yeah, there's the dead guy. I'm moving the dead guy out of the way. I want to make sure I'm targeting the right ones. Okay, there we go.
looks like a blood splat.
Yep, that's what I moved. And this guy's now going to come up from behind. Oh, you're 20 feet up in the air. I can't get you.
Yeah, I am, bitch. And I flip him to bird, too.
But I can definitely get that priest back there.
Don't mean he can't chunk that spiritual ass either.
No, but I'm doing that terrifying charge on that priest. In comes the bullhorns.
Quit trying to make me feel bad. You know I'm not gonna.
Oh shit! Did I target the dwarf? I did target the dwarf. I'll leave the
You
target as
missed
stands.
everybody.
Yeah, missed by 9, man. He missed horribly. So it don't matter who he was swinging at. That's some sad shit. But that only takes 2 of. Oh nope, that takes all 3 of mine. I don't get an attack of that.
I want to see his shoulders slump and him go,
Rattling
ooh,
bones.
me, huh?
Well,
Right.
I was charging the cleric, but then I was distracted and looked at the dwarf and missed everything.
I can see
Squirrel.
this little wizard.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you can see that wizard and you can see this other wizard. If you zoom out, there's 2
Hey.
wizards. There's a wizard here.
What?
And there is a
Oh,
wizard.
shit.
Yeah, I'm moving him back. He actually zot away. There's 2 of those guys.
Man, you moved my whole thing, dude.
I didn't mean to do that. Let me move this back.
A whole map. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to scroll back over to where the fight was.
And then over here.
No, ping us, ping us.
Okay, everybody's disappeared.
There's
I had
you
him
guys.
targeted.
There's a.
Hey, what the fuck? Why is he crawling up my ass?
He's not. He's right here.
There we go. That's better.
Do I still have him targeted? Can you tell?
No. Yeah, there's an orange dot on him. Are you orange? Yep,
Okay.
you got him. You got him targeted.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Target increases. Do-da. A do-da.
Dirty. Look at him.
I know. Gotta watch him.
I gotta wash this.
Oh, yeah, I'm maxing out on you, bitch.
Tear it apart.
How'd that feel, you wet pink?
Oh damn. That did not feel good. Let's put it that way. Okay, and you gave him 16, huh?
Burning.
You cooking on him. He's got some smoke coming off him now.
Oh my god, he's got 10 to fire? Fuck. God damn.
Yeah.
Right.
They're meant to be a bit of a challenge. Not a horrible one, though. Everything here, by the way, guys, is way under your level. I just want you to know there's just a few of them. That's the difference. Okay, so it is his turn. Ooh, somebody casting spells at me, huh?
Yeah, and I just pissed you off.
Nah, nah. I saw somebody up there. Oh, there's that dwarf. I gotta get that dwarf out of there. He's dropping my guys so fast.
I'd flip him to bird, too. That's how I feel about you. Where's my original view? What the hell?
I'm going to target the dwarf. What's the range on that, though? Can I get that range? Ooh, I got to move up. Okay, I got to move up.
All my tokens have disappeared, Dungeon Master.
Shouldn't have.
Me, the 1 token that you had. Oh, I don't see him anymore either. He was right there.
Sagam? Where are you
Yeah.
at? Oh, you accidentally moved him off the board. Shoot. Somehow that got shot off the board. And that's one of the bitch realms of this game is when that happens, I have to drop you a new token. Because I'm not sure I can get you because you're outside of the actual frame. Let me drop you another token in here. It'll have all the same spells used and all that good stuff, and you were right here.
Yeah, that worked.
Let me put you back in combat, and then I'm going to give it the same initiative you currently have, which is 11, and then I'll delete the other one. So, yeah, that's one of the things with the platform is when we're playing really close to that edge. If anything moves you past it for any reason, it throws you into a realm I can't control anymore.
The void.
Yeah, literally. It It is literally the void. But it'll keep putting your vision there too. So let me grab this guy.
See, what I did was I put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
Yep. We actually had a dungeon where that was something we had to do. So
Dude,
they were
I
fighting.
just before we even go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say they were fighting these hunters that were coming from the first world after them. In a version of Kingmaker we were playing, and the only way they could stop some of these hunters were they actually rigged up giant ballista bolts that were a portable hole and a bag of holding, so that when it hit, the portable hole dropped into the bag of holding to create a
Oh
sphere
yeah.
of annihilation in the area of 10 feet to try to stop them. Slowed them down. They got saves. Okay. I did homie here. He moved up and he's got, oh, I can only move there, but I think that puts you in range. Yeah, it does. Hey, there we go. Now I can do my spell. It's a 2-caster. So I target the dwarf and I say, paralyze, motherfucker.
Just
Freeze, dwarf! Freeze!
Let me find the
You
save.
see that skeletal hand come out as he's reaching at you, and you feel him crunching into your chest as you feel your body start to tighten up.
use your safe word.
How do I save?
You will get. You should see under the spell. There should be a save for you. Did you see
I
one?
don't see the spell.
Okay, the save is a will save 23. You can just go ahead and roll it.
Your safe word
Oh,
is just
it
let it
says
happen.
for the unknown spell is based. Yeah,
Yep. Will saves a
sounds
22.
good.
23 makes it. Ooh, I got you. You
Yeah,
failed by
I did take
3.
a 19 now.
Thou art paralyzed. So I will put that underneath your character.
Okay.
Shit.
Hey, when it comes after this guy to my go, I want to see if I can actually do something.
That sounds great, man.
I mean, it's running slow, but I'm gonna see if I can do something.
Hit you with the paralyzed. And now you should see underneath the effects, you have paralyzed. Um, you're frozen in place. You have the off guard condition. You can't act except for recall knowledge and use actions that require only mind. So there we go. Okay, that was
Do
his
I
turn.
know the duration?
No. Okay, hold on here. I didn't get critical success with it, did I? No. Oh, hold on, hold on. This is different. You get the stunned one. Hold on. Paralyze is a an effect that keeps going up. I'm going to remove that. Paralyzed from you. At lower levels, paralyzed does stunned one.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Well, let me read it here. I want to do this correctly. I haven't done their spells in the system. It says right here, it says you block the target's motor impulses before they can move, threatening freezing the target in place. Critical success on your save, you're totally unaffected. If you make a success, you're stunned one. Failure is paralyzed. I did it right. Okay. Critical failure, you're paralyzed for 4 rounds. So it's only for 1 round. So I'm just taking your next round away.
Thanks.
Yep. And when I drop paralyzed on you, it automatically puts off guard on you so that people can do precision damage. So you know. So if you're wondering where that extra effect comes in at, it's actually linking in all the effects that happen from the one effect. Okay?
Okay.
It's just the automation of the system, which kind of helps. All right, I'm going to move it back a second and then move it forward so that Mojo has a full turn. Go ahead. All right, let's see if you can.
Mojo rise.
Okay, how do I get the?
And always remember, if you need to, you can do AWSD to move your figures too, just like a
How do you
first-person
get?
shooter. Go ahead.
How do you get the arrow to turn?
Oh,
Like
that's
so I'm facing the right direction.
you can use shift if you hold the shift. and point that direction. I did it for you this time. But if you hold down shift and use any of your arrow keys, they'll move you and move that
Oh,
vision. Or you can spin your mouse wheel when you're targeting your character, will slowly spin your orbit of vision as well.
well, it just turned. That's how long it took it to turn. It tells you how slow my computer's been. All right. Is anybody over here hurt pretty
Uh,
bad on our side?
Sigim's got some bruising and a little bit of blood. Otherwise, you can see the priestess got a little bit of blood. Dwarf's got a lot of blood, but a lot and bone pieces sticking out of him. It looks like a horn over here, part of a
There's your
Bardici
target.
blade.
Let me see what the distance on this is.
He looks like a miniature version of Solomon Grundy.
Oh, cool.
See if I can heal him up if I can. Come on. So slow.
Tell me you're strumming a lute while you're doing it.
Well, I mean, probably 30 feet, so I can't even cast a fucking spell.
30 feet would get, yep, he's 35.
10, 15, 20.
Hey, under PF2, is there no more free 5?
There is a, no, it's a step and it still takes an action.
Do you want me to take
Okay.
these?
Wait, who had the heal spell?
Got,
Was
I've
it
got,
Tim?
I got soothe as a bard. Does healing.
I
But
think it was Tim that asked about the healing. Yeah, now would have been a great moment for that area effect. In
yeah.
the Discord chat.
Problem with the area effect healing though is
It heals the
it
enemy, but
it heals the
right
enemy
now the
too.
enemy is undead.
Yeah, but
Yep.
they're undead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll,
well then
I'll
there you
take the
go.
vitality damage. Yep.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah, and the new system, what they did is there's only two types of damage, void and vitality, and void heals uh,
Undead.
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 Yeah, they can't be healed by vitality. So same as old positive negative shit again.
Can
Except in
do let's see.
Pathfinder 1, they used to say that, you had to take a special feat to hurt undead. Nah, you don't have to do it now.
Come on, go through. I'll do that.
Okay.
Give you guys an AC bonus right this second. Next round I can heal him up if he's still up.
Sweet.
Had to move up a little bit closer. So you
Thanks for the
pull
positivity.
pull that little tag and put it on your token.
It,
Oh, it does it on its own. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, that's why I like
Awesome.
PF2, man. It drops everything in there, and if they move out of the area, they'll lose it too.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool. All right, I'll be done then.
all
Put
righty.
arrows at. There we
Dwarf
go.
time.
I'm paralyzed.
That's right. Skip your turn.
Cannot even say thank you.
Hey, you're after the end of your turn, you're not paralyzed anymore. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's just one turn.
Now you get your reactions back. Okay, Satiel, your turn. Dwarf is looking kind of rigid as he's like.
Not the beard.
Not the beard. Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna strike with my sword, and I'm gonna cast fireball, and I'm gonna aim it to get both the minotaurs, but not us.
Okay, so you could cast a fireball, but not put it into your blade, because if it does, it only affects one target. So if you want to cast a fireball, you can cast a fireball and still have the ability to swing afterwards. And what it'll give you is a template to drop down that you line up who you're hitting with. Okay?
Okay.
So like cast a spell, and then if you read over in the chat, you'll see place your template, that means where's the fireball going to actually hit?
He's thinking.
I like how
Hey,
every
Mojo,
Yeah.
put your cursor over your name under players. Go out to your hand and click on it.
do you see where it says place 20-foot burst, Brian? It's in chat.
No.
I can place it for you.
Place 20 foot.
Yeah,
I'll have to
that
switch
you would
my
click
dice
that, and
then.
now that creates that template for you to drop somewhere. And you'll notice as soon as you click it, you get like this like little colored box. That's how you place the fireball.
I
It,
can't get it to.
okay, I'll put it down for you. I'll go ahead and put the template down to where it only hits the 2 skeleton guys, right?
Yeah.
It'll even get the wizard down there too. So I dropped it for you. Boom goes the fireball.
Ooh, nice.
It
That's
even
cool.
it even caught the wizard down below as well. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Nice.
See, that's how long it took for me to see the fireball go off.
Okay. Now roll your damage. You should see that there as well, and just click on roll damage.
Eh,
Fucking shitty damage.
It happens,
it
guys.
could have been
That's the way
better.
it is. The way it is.
If you were rolling the DM's dice, it'd have been better.
Hey, my dice are always better. I literally critted 4 people in a game with real dice and then looked at the 5th dude and threw a dice across the room, landed on his tray, and fucking critted him. And that was Tim. That was fucking Tim. I went, I'm crip you too, motherfucker, and threw the dice at him.
Oh yeah, you turned him into paste.
Yes, I did with a fucking frying pan. That was fucking awesome, dude. It was a bugbear throwing a frying pan. Okay, 15 damage to all of them. That's a good share of damage. I'm not sure they got fire, do they? I didn't look at him. Oh, he does. He does have a bit of fire resistance. And then I'll do the damage to this guy. He took it as well. And now down here to this guy. The wizard's going to take some fire too. Y'all cooking these guys. All right, there you go. Nice hit on that one. Now you can still take a swing, but it is at your 2 because your fireball was your first attack. Now your second would be the swing of the weapon. That's the only thing that's different with having the ability to swing or cast a couple spells around. You got to remember the first one always counts as 1 if it's an attack of any type, even if it's an automatic hit.
You gotta use your second map.
Yeah.
That's why you always attack first, then cast a spell.
Yeah. Shit, he critical. Damn.
Yep, he did.
Go
Nice.
ahead, and get that critical damage on him too. Make sure you're targeting the guy you want to do damage to, Brian. So hit a T.
Huh, that's a perfectly medium roll.
Okay.
Right now.
Holy shit.
All right. I will give him that damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of bonuses.
Fuck yeah. Well, it's in that stance. You
Ah,
killed that one too. He's out of there, man. He's getting into the stance. When he gets into his magus stance, he also gets bonus hit points too and bonuses to hit. So it's not too shabby. That's cool. Okay. Do I have a minotaur up that can hit? Let's see. Yes, his turn. I will sweep the dwarf. Actually, I'm going to bring out a pair of scissors and look at the dwarf as I grab his beard. No. I'm going to do a broad sweep on the magus and the dwarf. So I do a strike twice.
Those are some killing words. You touch his beard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you do like animate rope on his beard?
Oh shit. Satiel, I got a hit by 4, and on the
Ouch.
dwarf, I got a crit. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait. Did I hit the right armor classes? That doesn't sound like the right armor classes. Hold on here. Did I?
Yeah,
I don't
I
think I
could be
did.
paralyzed.
You're still off foot, yeah. But I'm
I'm
showing it.
paralyzed. Yeah.
Nope, it had the wrong targets, guys. I'm the wrong target because it was
Mine
targeting the
says
mage. Yep, I was targeting the
says
mage.
Whoa.
Let me
4.
redo them. I'm redoing their hits because they were targeting the wrong guy and probably won't get
Uh,
criticals.
Robert, I'm still paralyzed and off guard.
Yeah, I know.
You can use the 33, but I shouldn't be 24
Oh
AC.
my
No.
God, quit. Shush.
He'll attack you. I'm just going to do the sweep again. Um, do it right this time. That way I'll remove the ones from the log. And maybe I don't get any criticals. That can happen. Nope. No criticals. I missed on the 24 armor class. That should be a 26. There we go. Okay, I missed. I missed and I hit 1. Okay. So I guess you both have the same armor class right now. Yep, 26 and 24. So I hit Satiel and I missed the dwarf, even though he's paralyzed. Okay, so damage on. See, targeting is a little tricky for me because I got to target multiple adversaries. There we go. There we go. Damage from the sweep. I only hit 1. Ooh, 16. Yowzers. There you go. Only took
Oh, you
14.
used the AC for me twice?
Yeah, I did because I missed the 24. I only get to hit you once because I was sweeping. I wasn't doing you twice. I was doing you and Brian with a sweep. So I roll twice at my highest. Yeah. Okay.
But it says twice I'm tagged as a target.
I don't know
Maybe
why.
Brian has more AC.
Nope, both of you have a 26. That's what I was looking at. Brian has a
Ah,
26 and you have a 24 because you're paralyzed, but another 26 is what it's rated at. Okay, so
His paralyze should have went away on at the end of his turn,
right.
right?
Well, it
No,
might be
30.
the end of the round.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might make sense.
Right. So it won't go off until the end of this round. So
Right.
when it's
When
after
it gets
Jim's turn,
past
right?
Sygam, yeah.
And then it will, if
Okay.
it doesn't drop off, we'll make sure it's dropping off because we got to watch
Who's
this stuff.
Jim?
It's
Sorry,
you.
Sigam. It's
Or
Sigam.
Jimmy. I don't go by Jim.
Okay.
I'm not a
Sygam.
precious stone
Gimme.
or a playground for children.
Well,
I'm not Captain Kirk.
did the damage? Okay.
Wish
And
wish you were Captain
it's
Kirk.
Kira's turn.
Well, yeah. Well, then I'd go by Jim, wouldn't I?
Hmm.
All right, let's try to turn the
We're
tide.
paused. Thank you. Mm. Take this, you whapinks.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know.
25 for it. Yeah.
Oh shit. You did a burst heal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I got to save for my guys because they're in range to take the freaking damage.
Yes, they are.
Fuck, dude.
That's what you're supposed to do when you're fighting undead.
Yeah,
Heal
okay.
everybody.
Wizard.
Shit.
Success. Made it. So on a success,
Sorry.
do I take any damage?
Um,
I'm reading.
I think you take half.
Yeah, I
Actually,
think
if
so
you,
too.
yeah, it should do it. Like if you click damage for it, if it made the success, if it takes half, it'll take it. If it doesn't, then it
All
won't take
right.
anything.
Do the save for this dude.
Fuck you, Rummy.
Now the save for the last guy. Oh, smash crash! Fuck yeah!
You just
Green
you did a
sparklies
jump
do
back
it.
jack.
So did you roll healing damage already?
Yeah.
Yeah, 22.
Ah, okay. So I will apply.
Critical
Have,
success. Take no damage.
yep.
That'll
Heal.
also.
There we go.
That'll heal up Ungrim 22 as well.
Yeah. And did I'll put the
And
healing on you.
anyone else in range
None of
that's
them
injured.
died.
Nope. I'm healing everybody.
No.
Kira got the healing there.
Okay, they're taking no damage. That's good. You know.
Right?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, thank God I took no damage.
Did it heal you though? Should
Yeah, it
say.
should
No.
heal.
Oh, why is it? I was hitting the heal button for it. Try that again.
It's weird.
Yeah, okay. I'll try it differently, guys. Let me see if there's something else I can do here. I'm gonna do target, target. It's already targeted. Target, target. Now let's see if I can do the heal this way. Maybe this is what it's supposed to be. It's saying take no damage from your heal, which doesn't make any sense to me. Vitality.
I mean, it's true. We don't take damage from it.
Oh, here we go. Get this one.
Right? Oh,
Maybe that
there
does
you
There
it.
it
go.
is.
All right, got it. No, I had a button hidden. It was my fault. Totally my fault.
Hidden button.
Yeah. Too many monitors running.
Brace.
Damn barking spiders. All right. Kira, was that your full round? That is, right? For the burst.
That is.
Hob. What you can do,
Holly
Hob?
Lolly, get your advert.
Oh, shit! Fucking out of left field! Holy shit! What the fuck did you throw at me? Alchemical fire? Who'd you target? Oh, you targeted that one right there. Right next to Kira.
The guy closest to me, yeah.
Ooh, roll.
It was gonna suck if I missed.
Hits critical.
That's funny. Holy smokes.
Hey, it's still good. And it's consecutive too. Okay, so he takes. He gets toasted. But can you control your splash yet? Does that mean you have that ability? Please look. Please look. Otherwise you got Kira, the Magnus, and Ungrim all in splash range. They'll enjoy that little whiff of fire.
1 point of fire damage.
You giggling goblin. Oops.
Oops, collateral damage.
Splash.
Told
Yeah.
many alchemists not to worry about the 1 point of splash damage.
Don't worry. It's just a little bit of a flesh wound.
Don't worry, I'll make it up to you guys in a little bit.
That's
Just
right.
give me
Fire
some
makes you
time.
stronger.
Oh, wait. You still have
Okay,
more to do.
how
That
am I
was.
after the skeletal mage? What happened there?
There's a second skeletal mage.
Oh,
Yeah. There'd be two in the chart. See? There's two.
I remember. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's not all right. Get your act together, man.
Is Fumbus doing something else?
Yeah, Fumbus can throw 2 more or 1 more bomb at least.
Yes, be patient, god damn it. People are thinking.
She got 4 minutes and 24 seconds. The crit only took the first 30 seconds.
My bad.
Oh.
It's funny because that clock probably goes down per second for you guys, but it goes down every 3 seconds for me.
Oh, dude.
It
Sorry
goes
about that.
three.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very sure.
He's got Quaalude vision.
No
Dude.
doubt.
Dude, I got the new meta goggles. I see everything in 3D. Dude, I got acid. I've been living 3D.
Good.
Mm. Yeah, I like how Denver's got that legal now. Psychosilbin, you can go get yourself.
No fucking
Yes, you can
way.
go to Denver. You can hook up and they'll set you up in a room. You'll have counselors to help you with your trip so that you can enjoy your psychosilbin experience. And they normally give you between 1 to 4 grams.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They'll sit there and watch you, make sure you're all right.
Oh yeah, they even
Do it.
give you music. They ask you a playlist. They set everything up. The thing that's nice about it, though, and this is on a different note, while Colleen's getting her turn set up, is the fact that they found that psilocybin does so much help for people who have mental distresses, traumas, depression,
Oh yeah.
even
They have a furry
PTSD.
wall.
Yeah, they can have whatever you want, dude. That's the cool thing about it. You can actually ask for a whole bunch of stuff. It'd be cool if they got like at least the old 1960s aqua lamps. Get some Inagata
Hey,
DeVita going.
fucking Omaha.
Yeah.
I remember that drive from California. How close are you?
9 hours. Done it before. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can work from anywhere with a laptop, so.
I know. You've said it
I
like
be
100 times.
I be coming down as I'm driving back 9 hours.
From the mountain on acid.
Yeah.
I'll be coming from the mountain on acid. I had to smuggle it out from those creeps down. Smuggle it
Yes,
from the
because
mountain.
the bomber trait says when throwing an alchemical bomb with splash trait, you can deal the splash damage to only your primary target instead of the usual splash area.
Oh, take that hit point back. And by the way, DM, I'm pretty sure that heal hit me.
Yeah, it should have. Oh, I'll make sure I roll back up and give it to you. I'm targeted on you now.
I have bombs that heal. Who wants to risk that?
Yeah.
Um,
Get off guard if she throws it.
Are you shouldn't you have healing bombs?
Yeah.
Yes.
I most certainly do.
I gave
Robert,
you
It's
I
the
got
always
a
keeping you guys
new
guessing.
information on
The fuck is
paralyzed.
she throwing?
I gave you a formula to make those with your alchemy skill.
I know. Miners, yeah. I got
Robert,
Yes.
I got new info for you.
actually so I have them in my
Okay, what's that?
You know that paralyzed spell?
Yes.
It's got a tag that says incapacitation. Incapacitation. It
Yeah.
says if you target somebody that's double the spell level, um, they always get one beta save. So
Okay.
if they crit, they actually fail. If they fail, they succeed. If they succeed, they critically
Okay.
succeed. I was googling for how long paralysis lasts
Yeah.
because it says for one round. That's my full round or caster's full round, and I stumbled onto this.
Okay.
Just the new info.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Huh. Well,
And
Chris, apparently I have to make them.
did you
I
throw
don't
another
make
bomb?
them. You do.
Me.
Yeah, you threw one. You can throw two, if because you probably got to put one back in your hand, so you'll have to draw a potion unless you already had one in your other hand. Okay, then toss away. And then you can actually take your last action, then put one back in one of your hands. So next round you can start out with a bomb in your hand.
Boom.
Damn! Check critical hit again. Who was you targeting?
Yep.
Same guy.
Fuck, you critted him. Damn. Okay, roll your critical damage. Oh, nice. You got 3 on him. Okay, 3 acid with 1 persistent.
He's minorly annoyed now.
Splash, splash. Okay.
Pick it off.
Okay, that giant, you're done.
Resistance.
Oh, did you want to draw one? You have 1 action left. You can draw one if you want. See in your list where you can go draw? Yeah, okay. And then that guy's dead. This guy. No, not the one that you were fighting. It's targeting
Is he
dead dudes
dead?
for
Did he
me.
die?
Nope.
Oh,
Stop
I'll
looking
kill
at
him
me.
next time. Hey, how do I do my little bouncy thing?
Uh,
Are we gonna work on that next time?
yeah, we'll have to read your thing. Okay. I'm going to move him 30 feet. He's going to move up 25 feet. And let's see. I'm going to go for, I saw that healing burst. I'm going to target that guy.
Bring it.
Okay. I'm trying to understand the. Okay, this isn't making a lot of sense to me. Hold on a second here. There we go. I'm casting a magic missile at you. I'm doing it at Kira. And my heighten, this is what I did wrong in the last round. I did not do my heighten +2, so I shoot 5 missiles, not 2, 3.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3,
Ha!
4. Yeah, I'm getting shitty rolls. Last one. Okay. Damage.
3 ones.
Damage.
I was like, your worst magic missile ever.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, too? I got 1 for 5, though.
Who's Kira?
Healer that just did the burst. There we go.
How's he looking? Since I'm up here observing.
Well, you just saw 5 missiles impact on him, so not too good.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, that was my full round action. Oh, Wait, I couldn't have done that. I got to rock that back. I'm going to undo that some of that damage. I could only
Huh?
do a single spell because he had to move, and I can undo the damage right now.
Oh, you
Oh.
cheating fucker.
There we go. 3 damage. I undid it. No, I remembered I moved, which only gives me 2. I can't do the full round, so the best I could do
Yep.
is just the 1. So okay. Hey, even the skeletal mages make mistakes. All right. All right, Minotaur. Is he dead? He's dead, ain't he? Yeah, he's dead. This one I think's alive though. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and
He's
hit that.
lonely.
I'm gonna turn around and hit that little fucking goblin. The fuck's throwing at me?
Throw
Right
a
in my
bomb up your
face.
skirt.
Hey, I remember this from Rune Lords. You can't hit me because you're too tall.
I
I'm too
did.
Yep.
short, so you have to take a
You
negative.
just
I
ducked
missed.
the shit out of that.
Yep, I missed that one. Second swing, still missed
Yeah.
by 5,
Really?
and last fucking
Hmm?
swing.
Oh my God, you're still trying.
Yes. Oh, ooh, 20.
Oh
That's a
shit!
fucking hit. Swoosh, swoosh. Boom, found you. Bob's your
I
uncle.
feel like I
Boom.
hexed you.
Okay, critical on that little goblin. Stop throwing things.
Missed by 1 because of the rallying anthem that the bard did.
Ouch.
Yep. Woo, 36. Ow.
Like half your hit points. Fuck.
Hobbs got smacked.
You ain't seen nothing yet, bitch. Just wait.
I know what you're going to do next. Oh, the skeletal guy doesn't. Scam.
Okay. Do I still have? Cause I honestly can't tell. Do I still have the one wizard targeted?
I can't. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. No, you do
So
not
when
have a
I hit,
dot above his head. Nope. You have
did
to.
you put it there? Cause I can't find him.
Here, I'll kind of ping him for you right here.
Oh, thought that was a mirror image. My bad.
And then when you click on him and do the T, you'll get a dot above him that shows that you have him targeted, and it'll be the color that
I'm
you
either
see in your name.
lagging or I didn't hit the T. Oh, that wasn't a T button at all.
There you go. He's targeted now. I see the dot.
Okay. You know, I want to see how you do against cold iron.
Did you see your persistent damage roll in?
Or
Oh,
what?
oh, I was telling Colleen it
Oh,
automatically rolled her persistent damage. She's burning the shit out of these things. Oh shit. Needle darts, huh?
yeah. Iron.
You're doing cold iron? Okay, just
Yeah.
click on the
Oh,
cold
oh,
iron
oh.
name. Okay.
I see it.
There you go. And now you got to
Oh
do the
yeah.
attack. You still got to do the
I
attack.
bet you have no.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Bubby.
Did I miss the attack?
Yep. Go. Nope. You got to click the button that says attack. You click damage though. We know what your damage is if you hit.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna nail you. Please, come on. I could roll a 2 and hit you.
You say that when you roll a 1, and then you can be like, damn it.
Hit
Well,
by 5. You
well,
got
yeah.
him.
I mean, you know.
Oh shit, he takes it. Fucking nailing his ass to the wall. Kick this shit, you rat freak. Skeletal Mage took 15 damage. He's blasting up, man.
Was there any reduction in that?
Yeah, he only took 15. He has resistance to piercing -5.
Yep.
From cold iron. God damn it.
Well,
I need to
he's,
check my knowledge on dead.
he's a skeleton.
Yep. These are
They
skeletons.
have
Kind of like the old
resistance.
slashing.
All right.
Remember that? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that
see
was
if it.
only 2, so I'm gonna hold the rest of my action. Please continue.
I'm going to check and make sure it dropped his paralyzed. It did not drop your paralyzed, so I'm dropping them myself. So it didn't automatically do that. And that makes sense because maybe it can't tell if you critically fail and things like that. So I removed your paralyzed there from you, so you know, Ugram.
Okay.
We're at the beginning of the round and we're at the top of the hour at 12. I know some people already have other things to do. So we'll go ahead and freeze the game here and we'll take off with this the next session in the middle of combat. And you'll be having your little druid come running over to help as well. So, and believe me, you still got a lot more to do here. So, I hope everybody had fun. Sorry there were some problems. I will leave this up and running so people can log in and try. This will stay running all the way till Friday, and then I'll be turning it off Friday.
All
So,
right. Y'all have a
Are
good
we
one.
playing next Saturday?
I think it's my
Yeah.
that's a
Your
West game.
Epic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mythic game. Yep.
Okay.
And so everybody knows, I'm doing a couple of this one shot. We're going to try through this. This might be a couple, 3 to 4 sessions tops, obviously with what people have available for time. And then I'm going to be running my Pathfinder game. I don't plan on starting a full campaign starting at first level in Pathfinder 2 until probably around the October, November timeframe. And I wanted everybody to know why, because I'm doing the War of the Gods in my story. I always liked the Times of Trouble from the original Greyhawk. And I think the version that I've been reading at about Pathfinder 2 plays really well with some of my epic stories. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the War of the Gods in the background while you guys go through a prologue story until you're ready for that higher level, really kind of mythic epic stuff. Okay? And that's normally my plan. So I'll use a little bit of canned package material that's tweaked to my own story to work with my world, but it's going to be playing around in this theme right here, which is still the Whispering Tyrant, unless the epic group's able to resolve the quest, because there's still the possibility that they all die to the hands of the Whispering Tyrant, because he is no joke. He
Hmm.
fights with wishes, and that's a mean thing to fight against.
I mean, that's my main goal.
Yeah, so fun, but everybody's open to that one, I hope. And I don't know what your thoughts are on that for seeing how that goes, but that's if it all depends on how Sounds of Silence goes, because it could even run longer. It just all depends on what goes on in that game. But I wasn't planning on starting a PF2 game until that October timeframe, so everybody knows it, or later,
And it
whenever.
will start
It
at
won't
first
start
level.
yeah, we'll start at first level. It'll be that whole kind of theme going through it. And it won't start, though, until officially Sounds of Silence ends. And that's always controlled by my players. I don't end any campaigns and go, you're done, let's walk all away from here. But right now, they've resolved a big portion of their quest in some ways. Now, their next steps are going to determine how long that campaign keeps going. Because you can run forever, literally, if you want to. So, go Whispering Tyrant? Nope, not my problem. Well, I don't mind telling the players because everybody normally Googles anyhow. When they started their fight against him before they were 20th level, he was CR 26 Mythic 10. And that was for them 8 levels ago. And he has grown in power too. So there we go.
I can't stand that. I don't look up that stuff. I don't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I like being surprised.
That's the fun part of this game, but every once in a while you hit a link and you're like, oh shit, that's what that dude is. And
Yeah.
but I like it too. And that's why I tell everybody, even if you're familiar with something I'm running, like I ran the Iron Legion, but I tweaked the hell out of that. It was nothing
Yeah.
like you would read there. And I do
Yeah.
that
You
because my
did good
world's
job.
already got existing heroes in it that are the older players and some gods. Because over
Yeah.
the last 25 years, I think 4 of the characters have made it to godhood in my game. And they are Cinder, which was a Red Wizard of Thay mage. That was Brian's character who's playing
Good name.
the Citral. Oh, check this out. This fucker got super smart. He became a lich and then realized since he was a lich, his body was an inanimate object, so he turned his forearms into rods, his legs into staves, his fingers into wands, and then he got the teeth of Devonar to back it up. All 32 teeth of Devonar. That had the bones to jelly ability. So if he went Trashim, you lost every bone in your body from an epic effect. No save.
Yeah.
And he ate gems, so his mouth was always crackling with lightning as a red wizard of Thalich. So that's that one. Tim got one up that became Frost, which is a ice elf. that became a god of snow, ice, and of civilization. That was another one too. So many others. So, all right, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Talk to you later, guys.
Yep. See you guys.
Hey, you too, Colleen. Bye.
Like that.